And I think we're live. Now, I do have microphone and camera both working. I think we're okay with that. Yes, minors don't drink on YouTube, blah, 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 not legal. Everybody else, bottoms up. Yeah, minors aren't allowed to drink on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that's a law. But I'm not a minor, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. So what's up, guys? What is up? Hopefully David Kotlow will be getting in here and we can figure out what the fuck is his problem with this Texas guy. I'm pretty sure Kotlow is from Texas. So he just assumes that everybody from Texas is actually good. There are a couple of dudes that are pretty badass from Texas. Dimitri Kachan's pretty good. Robbie Burnett, that dude's a fucking, he's an animal. I don't really know who this Tucker dude is. Is he like fairly new? I don't know. Maybe he wants to get on here. We'll have a little conversation. We'll maybe we can work something out and I can get down there and whoop that fucking big dude's ass. But he can't be that big. I mean, he makes 242s, right? Why are you high on math falling trees? Sounds like a terrible idea. And did you know you would be bigger than Gary Roberts in a few short months? Well, as soon as Gary Roberts quit on YouTube, I knew I was going to be bigger than Gary on YouTube. Does Juji Mufu's channel suck now, or is it just me? I never actually watched a whole lot of Juji stuff. You know, I saw a bunch of fucking crazy videos of him like working out underwater in pools and fucking doing the splits and backflips into kicking flamingos. But I never really followed his YouTube much. As far as I know, his YouTube's been a little bit less fun since him and Tom broke up. Zane, super chat, $10 for some beers. I like beers. Yeah, Lindley Keating's son. I think he's been pulling for a while. I believe that is him. I don't know for sure, but I think so. I'd imagine he'd be good, you know, as his dad was, if that's him. But yeah, like I watched a little bit of the footage on him since I started getting tagged, and people want to see me go against him. And I'll pull anybody. I don't give a fuck. Daniel Urich. Daniel, how nice of you to put the meth pipe down and join us for tonight. How you doing, my friend? That's not the devil's lettuce. That's the fuck. I don't even know what that is. It's the devil's doesn't let you sleep for 4.5 days straight lettuce. Me and Dimebag. Been running for a while. Do the Seeker. Yeah, but I never really followed the 242s much. I've beaten all of the top guys at 42 and 20 that I've ever pulled. Left-handed, anyways. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. Is Elsesser a poor man's replacement for you versus Chance and Animal? Elsesser's fucking strong as fuck. He's definitely one of the top guys in that 220 class, but you're going to see the same thing that just happened to Mulvihill. He's going up against one of those high-ranked guys in the open class. There is fucking weight classes for a reason in this sport. 8 Foster's deep. Should I come back in 5 minutes when I'm 11 deep? You can just stay here for the 5 and catch up. Dad, if you smoke, we have a date next time. I'm up that way. I imagine you're the best out. Yeah, Dad smokes, but mostly meth. I think he might shoot it, though, because, you know, keep his lungs clean. Where is your beer, you slacker? It's in my fucking hand. And we got some fucked up weather out here, so I got a nice little head start drinking early. I've never smoked. Oh, that's all you do. That's all you do. Um, yeah, hopefully fucking Cabo fucking gets that and gets in here. I just need him to send me a message and I'll shoot him the invite link and we can have a little chat over whether or not he's serious about setting up this fucking Texas thing. I believe the Texas match, like Texas State, is where they want to do it, but they're going to want to see it be in the tournament, not as a super match. Yeah, we got some crazy heat. It's like fucking 37 degrees today. But we had tornado warnings everywhere, which is fucking wild. Carolyn Looms. Daniel, I have a message for you. That's amazing. I'm the cooler fan since I do drugs, okay? Yeah, Texas, that 242 class, if I was going down to that Texas, I want to know if they run the tournament all the way through to completion, or if they do the whole bring it down to the final four, go to the next class, final four, the next class, final four, and then run the finals at the end. If they're running it straight through to completion, I would definitely love to go down and then do the 220s and 242s. Because, you know, get to pull more and there's money. It's like $500 for the winner of the class. So we can figure out a way to get me down there, you know, win the 220s, both hands, win the 242s, and then still playing the supers. That'd be a good time. So I don't think there's going to be too many dudes anywhere around there in the 220 class. It's going to be that big of a problem. I know Texas does have some really good dudes, but I don't know. Don't be scared of rules. I'm not scared of the rules, but I just wouldn't enter extra classes if they're doing, you know, the finals at the end of the day. I'd much rather secure the win in the weight class that's easiest first before burning my arm up in a higher weight class. Just makes sense. I watched too many guys when the MGC would do it that way. They'd run to the final four and then move on, and then at the end, so you get to see all the finals right at the end, which is cool. Except you got guys like RVJ that wanted to pull the 198s and the 220s. But then he'd end up in these tough fucking fights in the 220s, and then he doesn't win the 198s because he wanted to go into the 220s. So it just seems tough. I'd much rather just run it straight through. If it's not run straight through, I'll just pull my weight class. Oh man, what an inopportune time to have to poop. Is this guy trying to use logic in arm wrestling? Dude, just go rip them across the table. Robert Kelly, you lost to a fucking girl. There's no reason for you to be telling me what to do for arm wrestling. You lost pretty bad to a girl. That's yikes. So how many? Thomas Miles, Uncle John showed him beating you when he was heavy. Hilarious stuff. Yeah, that was the MGC 2013. That's actually the event I was referring to. You see Alan Ford beating Rob twice. So Alan takes first and Rob takes third. Rob did pull the class above that too. So he ended up finishing top three, both hands in all four classes. So he made money. But it definitely fucking tires you out pulling that extra class before you got to go to finals. Let me get a spanner wrench. What's a spanner wrench? Oh, one of those things. Who's Can Open King? I don't just give those wrenches away. Those are very precious. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be going to Nationals in Winnipeg. I'd like to. Yeah, I can make 231, so I can avoid pulling against Pork Chop, and Mulville's not going, so I don't have to pull any teammates then. I'd love to, but I don't think it's going to work out for me. I've got too many things coming up every weekend, and fuck, just another long trip just doesn't seem like it's lining up right now. How's the man, Evan? This is the kids you used to be like. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Carolyn found out how to unblock. Yeah. So Uncle John in that match where he beat me, I was terrible. I was terrible at arm wrestling. I wasn't even 6 months in, and I was not good when I started. It took me a long time to figure out how to move at the table. It actually drove me nuts. I was just so frustrated. I hated how bad I was at arm wrestling. I did a lot of wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and stuff like that, where you teach me a move, I pick it up pretty quick, and I can go through it, drill it a few times, and then I can break it down and even explain it to others how to do it. I just learn really well in these combat situations. Arm wrestling was not the same. It took forever for me to figure out these small little things. Eventually I got the hang of it a little bit, just need to get stronger. Pull Schoolboy. I would love to pull Schoolboy. Trying to get in and out of Rush right now is not easy. Doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon, but I'd love to. The longer we wait, though, most likely Schoolboy's chances of beating me just get better and better and better. Our weight classes are brutal out here. I'm 165 competing 198. That's tough. That's tough. I'm on a water load for the last week. Might be 175 at Keystones. I'd love to go to Keystones too, though. That just looks like a fun event. Georgia Arm Fights. You need to pull Paul Passmore. Who is Georgia Arm Fights? Passmore would be awesome to pull. That dude is just freakishly fucking strong, but he seems like a good guy. I'd love to pull Paul. And his style of pulling actually looks great. I would love to compete against that guy. Didn't Herman beat him, or I'm mistaken? No, Schoolboy won 3-1, I think, against Herman. Herman took Schoolboy's hand in round 2, and Schoolboy hooked Herman in rounds 1, 3, and 4. White Wolf. I don't know how to fucking howl like that, Well, not when the kids are fucking sleeping. Yeah, 68 people in here, only 26 likes. Hit that fucking like button, you fucking nerds. I'm Honky Hong, aka Ike Ford. Yeah. I don't know when I would ever get a chance to pull Paul. The southern states are pretty fucking far for me. I don't necessarily like flying. I mean, I'll do it, but not a giant fan of actually sitting in a crowded little fucking airplane. Yeah, I don't know when I'd be able to get to an event that Paul and I'd be able to get together for that. The rest of my year so far is like booked up pretty solid. Once we get into after Christmas, January, February seems like a great time to get down into those southern states where it's not so fucking cold. So, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to fucking hook something up. I gotta grab a beer. I'll be right back. Oh man, I don't know how long I'll be able to stay on tonight for, because an awful lot of supper brewing in my guts looking to get the fuck out of me, and that's a long wait. That's not like a quick piss break. What do we got going on here? Cheers for Devin winning his match with that long. Man, I don't think Devin's going to be able to do it. I hope he does. I don't think so. Me or an untrained Herman Stevens that pulled Schoolboy? Me. When Herman's really ready to go, left hand me, right hand probably lean towards Herman. Good to see your brother pulling in the last video. He's a big one. I can see why he was a wrecking ball of the ice. Oh, yeah. Fucking legend. Legend. I think he's like 6'3" and change, but he's got to be somewhere around 280 right now. He's a big boy. He's fucking strong. And I just don't understand how as soon as he gets to an event, he just forgets how to arm wrestle. He doesn't protect his hand in any way. He's not looking to secure position. He just like starts like that, and then his hands all carved back. But he's so goddamn strong, he just kind of gets pissed off that he just let his hand go. So he just like pushes it straight to the absolutely atrocious arm wrestling, but he's strong as fuck, so he got away with it a couple times. He came really, really close to beating Jeff Slater both hands. So, and Jeff Slater's a bad dude. Evan, get Stairway to Heaven queued up for the next piss break. It's going to be a lot longer than a fucking quick song piss break. If this pee's got to come up my ass. Dan is like Devin with the weight. Who knows how big Devin is? Devin could be anywhere from 275 to 295, maybe over 300. We'll find out, like, what, in a week? I think weigh-ins is a week from today. Coming down from 270, I never planned to climb past 178 for at least a few years. Yeah, once you get all that weight off, it feels good to stay low. You wouldn't want to put it back on. Bowen is your daddy. No, he is not. Tom Flesh Eater Gaming. Loved you versus Yannick. Almost made him rip his skinny jeans. Oh, I fucking hate skinny jeans, man. I'd flash pin Spencer underwater. Oh, that's fast. Devin is reverse trolling. He's actually 230. I promise you, he is not 230. That, I will tell you, is definitely not true. Hey, oh my God, this guy again. Let's have a talk. This beer thing is getting out of control. You know what? You're out of fucking control. I'd slam Bobby too. Number 3 out number 4. Levon gonna find out on way day. Nah, it's just one more thing for Levon to fucking whine about. How's that gonna go when they do the press conference and the weigh-ins and stuff, and Levon's actually face to face with him? You can't avoid taking part in all the Devin's games when they're in the same room. So that'll be a good time. That's the most exciting part for me. I wonder if he's actually just gonna like lose his shit and like Hulk smash and destroy Devin. 254. I'm not even that big anymore. I keep losing weight. I wake up in the morning around 240. Devin at 254. 254 would have been a really big Devin back when he was young and he was like the number 1 in the world. Right now, not so much. Now he's getting seriously big. Seriously big. Hey, dude, got to skip the meetings and hit the parties. Just saying. That's true. Alcoholics go to meetings. Drunks go to parties. I like to party. Look, somebody get on Kotlo's fucking case there and see if he's coming on here. Find out all this shit he's talking. Because going down and smashing up all those fucking Americans in Texas sounds like a lot of fun. Can you beat Pork Chop in an actual match? I know we beat you via practice. You never know until you do it. But right-handed, probably not. Left-handed, I think so. The dude is fucking disgustingly strong. Ron, aka the Chain Stabber. Good for you, George. Yeah, I appreciate all the support. You are now a full-fledged beer drinker, Ron. Maybe we'll stop calling you George now that you're a beer drinker. Oh, fuck. Cheers, Evan. Did 2 undergrounds today, and the beer is tasking unreal right now. I'd imagine you're saying tasting unreal. I love it when beer tastes good, but beer always tastes good. Ron, is that a pride photo? It might be. And does anybody follow this Arm Wrestling Uncensored? Who's this Nunya guy? None of your fucking business. Because he talks a lot of shit. Does anybody actually know who he is? Is he actually an arm wrestler? I heard a cat named Razor is an okay arm wrestler. Evan, bring him to the States. Yeah, Razor goes to the States all the time. He is an okay arm wrestler. He was actually out of practice last night with his gun. You know, he's doing good for himself, which is good. Hit the join button to become a beer drinking member of this channel. That's always an option, yeah. The Razor, again, he's got some sticky spots, but he's got some holes in his game that he's trying to work on. But what he brings to the table, that intensity is something else. He's there to fight, that's for sure. He's not going to be making waves up in those like in the North American rankings or anything, not anytime soon. But he's always down for a good tough match. He will fight to the end. That's for goddamn sure. Nanya going down on you. He's giving me a little bit of shit, but I don't really listen to people that I don't even know who they are. I think the Razor weighs about 175-ish right now. I actually just thought that Nunya dude was funny. He talks some pretty good shit. I just wanted to know if he's an actual arm wrestler. What if he's calling me for a match? Is it even a real guy? I'm not going all the way down to the fucking. Well, I guess he says he lives in PA and he wants to meet me in New York for a match. But I'm not driving all that far if he's not even a real dude, if it's not an actual match. I'd still like to see you in Wheels Battle. I'd love to pull with Larry. Larry keeps getting better and better and better. And he is an elite level strength dude. As he gets better, that match gets harder and harder for me. I really wanted to do that match a year ago when I could really just like pose on him and make him look bad. You versus BLM, who wins? Depends on the reffing. Looks like I might have been able to beat him out in Alberta. We have the best shit talkers here on Beer Man Burgoyne and His Bad Company. We do have some pretty good shit talking in here. I love it. Yeah, Mulvihill, right-handed, most likely would beat me in a super match. I think I can get through him the first one, but the kid doesn't get tired, and my endurance is not as good as it used to be. So left-handed, I think I can get through him 3 times in a row. All 3 will just go straps, and it'll be the same motion all 3 times. Flat hand, drag it back, and then just drill over top of it. Gonna go get my hair cut and lose 1/8 of a pound. Man, I'm gonna have to go up to the toilet and lose 8 pounds. This is getting uncomfortable. Tell him to come up here. He's not allowed in Canada, he said. There's apparently a lot of Americans aren't allowed up in Canada. We have like strict rules for crossing the border. Anybody with fucking violent criminal histories, not allowed in. If you actually have 2 DUIs, I don't think Canada will let you in. Larry versus a dead elderly woman whose weight is being supported by a tower of cats. Ooh, in a tournament, I'd take Larry. In a super match, I think the cats get the best of him. Speaking of shit talkers, Marcus, my money slam partner, where the hullabaloo are you? Oh, no Marcus tonight. No Marcus tonight. You know, once in a while, he's got to get some sleep too. I'm going to get my visa, what I got to do. Fucked if I know. I don't know how it works from the state side, but generally you just call the office and it's pretty quick, a couple of days. I have 0 Deweys. Well, fuck, good for you, man. Good for you. I actually have never gotten a DUI myself. Not that I shouldn't have, maybe a couple of times when I was young. And I don't drink and drive. I think drinking and driving is terrible. I did lose an uncle to it. He wasn't actually even driving either, but I won't drink and drive myself, but I'm a lot more responsible than I was when I was younger. So I just avoid driving most of the time, most days, because I got caught with a little weed when I was younger, and I can't get into Canada. And weed's legal in Canada. You can apply for a pass. You know, you can always go ahead and like pre-register with the border, and they'll tell you whether they're going to let you in or not. So you can get you'll find out. Now, just because you call in one day and you get somebody that, you know, checks your shit and like, yeah, we'll let you in. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Thanks for calling. That doesn't mean you're not going to show up to the border and then have some other dude that just caught his wife fucking jerking off his best friend, and now he's in a bad mood and won't let you in anyways. You know, that shit happens. I can't even come home until you unelect that drama fucking major. Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about that fucking dude. I have one blew up a Jaguar. It was a rough patch in my life. Oh, Jesus. Don't be blowing up Jaguars. It's terrible. I don't mind smashing Cougars, though. Always loved seeing my dad have a couple Travelers. Yeah, well, that was the different time. I drink beer on YouTube for a living, for the most part. Now that I've lost all the weight, the back's feeling a lot better than it used to. I'm starting to do a little bit of work every here and there. I try not to actually get on the job sites if I can. You know, I like doing a lot more of the running around and measuring and making sure materials and everything are there. But every now and then I hop in and give the boys a hand to get done quick. Weed's legal here too. But it wasn't when you got caught with it, so you got fucked. 96 viewers, 52 likes. You guys are terrible at this. Not going to Keystones. Also never done. Daniel, how are you today? Oh, Daniel Urich, if you're asking him how he is recovering from a meth hangover. Roofing-ish. I like setting up the jobs, getting everything ready to go. You know, getting the guys all there, trying to make sure I can run around and drive everybody that's still too drunk and can't drive in the morning because roofers. I don't like actually getting on the roof and doing the work myself anymore. A little old for that now. That's a young man's game. Can't get in Canada over a little weed charge, felony amount. Felony amounts are not. Canada is just fucking, they're real sticky when it comes to either drug or violent crimes. They just they don't want to let you in. I had some Bush in your honor last weekend. Grabbed 4 12-packs at the end of a shift. Damn good beer. Yeah, I like Bush. It's the official beer of getting wife beaten drunk. I'm Parker. What's up, brother Evan? Long day today. Had to demo a house, even in the pouring rain. I'm getting too old for this shit. Anyways, good evening, everybody. What's going on? Oh, man. House demo is so much fun. We had a job site that we had to do a couple years ago. And the heavy equipment wasn't able to show up, but we still needed to be ready to go for the next stage that, you know, the cranes coming in and everything. So with the dozers and stuff not able to come in to tear the house down, it's like, well, fuck. We got 3 days to get this shit torn down and cleaned up. Me and two of my buddies just tore the entire house down piece by piece, just with our roofing rippers, a couple of sawzalls, and some crowbars and a sledgehammer. It was awesome. We had the whole house torn right down to the foundation and cleaned up in 3 days. We also got super fucking hammered the entire time. I had a blast. I got a video somewhere of me just running through one of the walls and knocking it over into the lawn. And then the neighbor was staring at me like, what the fuck are these drunk idiots doing? I started yelling at him that his house was coming down next. And then he called the police and we had to leave. I do the exact same thing. Work Garden State roofing, redo siding, demo, everything. 53 years old. I'm doing circles all around these jokers. Yeah, we're in the middle of a siding gig right now. And it's a really old house. And nothing lines up. It's just a fucking gong show trying to teach idiots that don't know what they're doing how to make it fit and line up. And yuck. Fuck working, man. Working sucks. Smashing things is the best part. Putting back together, not so much. I like building stuff. At the end of the day, you get to look back and say, you know what, I did that. Smashing things, you know, you take a picture in the morning, then when you go to leave and the house that used to be there isn't there anymore, I'm like, I did that. It's a good time. Bush. Yes, I do like Bush. Uncle John is getting super chat hungry. I'm going over there to give him shit. Uncle John does a lot of lives. I do a lot of lives too. Lives is just fun, you know? I can sit here and chat with you. I can make videos, you know, anytime you guys have a question or something, you know, these are different topics that are obviously people are interested in, or at least some. You know, I could do the whole make a little video, edit around to make it look better, and, you know, cut it out if I sound fucking stupid, or no, I couldn't do that. Then I'd never be able to get a video up. But it's just a lot more fun being interactive and actually talking to you guys, you know. It's weird that Uncle John's going live on a Thursday night. Usually this is his night off. I never go live when he is. That motherfucker, though. Yeah, he recently rewatched that video of him whooping my ass in 2013. Now he thinks he can actually whoop my ass. Oof. I'll have to go give him a little reminder. I don't think his live starts till 9, and I probably won't be going too late into that. Then again, all I have left is a couple of those real strong IPAs. So if I get real drunk, I might end up staying a little later. He did it on purpose. That motherfucker, Uncle John. What the fuck? Oh, hey, Marcus, what's going on, buddy? You don't want to pay for beer. He likes them for free. Everybody likes free beer. If you drink beer, free beer is better. And Marcus is late. You know what, Marcus? You're not filling out those time cards properly. Being late is completely unacceptable. Tom, Flesh Eater Gaming. Much love, Evan. I'm a gaming channel and an arm wrestling fan. Wanted to come, show some love, keep crushing it. What kind of gaming you do? I like games. Well, not as much as I used to. I used to love fucking gaming. Not so much anymore. I never have time. Although I did get to play a little bit of fucking video games with my kids tonight. They wanted me to play Diablo 3 with them, but I mean, once you've already went through Diablo, and you know you get those fucking jacked up armor sets, you become like invincible, and it's not fun. I definitely don't want to fucking start over again. That's fucking shit. So we convinced them to try a new game, and we bought some multi, like 4-player farming game. So we spent a few hours, you know, growing carrots and cabbages and stuff. It was fun. Yeah, that Uncle John trying to take all my viewers. He's a motherfucker like that. You know, 69 likes. I'm not sure if I want anybody to hit the like anymore or not. Where did I get lost? Got lost somewhere. Right here. I build and repair ships. Nothing straight on a ship either, especially when it's in the water. Yeah, shipbuilding. Be like Floki. Cheers, Evan from Pembroke. Smashing beers on a Thursday again here too. Ex-Royal Canadian. Bombs up, buddy. Scotiamans. I'll mail you my old wardrobe. I got 2K of it. I'm too massive. He's going on with Artem. Probably not a long show. Oh, yeah. Him and Artem are doing the whole Levin Devon talk again. I mean, I understand it's like the biggest match that arm wrestling's ever had, arguably, right? So everybody talks about it. It creates a lot of views. I mean, if I just would have labeled my fucking Thursday show about Devon and Levin, you know, you just get a lot more fucking views and blah, 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 blah. I just don't understand how people can continue talking about it every fucking night for a month straight and not get sick of it. I want to see the match. I'm still excited for it. But how many times can I give you my same fucking opinion? Devon's going to get his ass kicked, and that makes me sad. I don't want to talk about it anymore. You should go over there and pick a fight with him for fun. I would love to go over there and fight John. I want to go smack Artem hard enough that you can actually understand him again. Oh, yeah, meth addicts in the chat. Well, he never sleeps because meth. Of course he's here. Sorry, I'm from Boston, and my Celtics are in the finals tonight. Win or go home for them. Well, hopefully the Celtics win. I like Boston. I even like Boston in hockey. I cheer for the Toronto Maple Leafs in hockey. And my second favorite team is whoever's playing against the Ottawa Senators. And then my third favorite team is Boston. I do like them Bruins. Holy shit, it's Money Slam. Werewolf, you got your partner in crime with you. Free is always the best price for beer. Boss man, Evan said he's going to drink you at the table in your hometown. What you think about that? I can't confirm or deny if I said that or not, because I don't remember half my fucking channel or half my lives. So, whatever. What's your chest says? Evan, docking my wages now. Wow, fuck. Show up on time, Marcus. Fuck. What do you want me to do? You're the one who's late. Don't fucking act like I'm being the bad guy when you show up late. God. It's a thing called accountability here, Marcus. Tell Devin his walkout music should be What New Pussycat by Tom Jones. That would be funny. But I'd much rather see Devin coming out very intense, not making jokes. No. I ordered a set of traps, but nope, not here yet. Horror gaming mostly, but I play some racing. Beer man, Daniel may need rehab. Send some help. You know what? You can't help people that don't want to be helped. And he's clearly in denial. He's not helpable right now. Just going to have to let him keep smoking meth. One of these days, he'll wake up on rock bottom, not remember his last 17 days, and wake up next to a pile of fucking dead hookers in an alley somewhere, and he's going to realize that maybe he should admit he has a problem. Until then, he's just going to have to keep partying on. Whatever you do, don't hit the like button. That shit pisses me off. Schmo, the funniest thing I heard this week, Evan, no chance, lightweight, just like his beers. Marcus, eat shit. I will fucking drink you under the goddamn table. And when you get under that table, you go ahead and just take a nap. And then when you wake up, I'll be the one still sitting there, still drinking. And you can try to play catch up till it's nappy time again. Dodo. Too bad on the 70th then. Never smoked a cigarette. Love to hear this answer to her. Don't smoke cigarettes. That's the dumbest thing anybody's ever done. Artem is super hard to listen to for more than 3 minutes. I like Artem, but yeah, he's hard to understand sometimes. Bro, your channel is so much cooler, fucking hilarious. Before you know it, 4 hours go by and I say, holy fuck, it's a circus show. You never know what's, oh man. I never know what the fuck's going on here half the time. And I don't remember what happened after the other time. So works for me. What Kermit Bed Talk up to? What I miss? Kermit's over on Uncle John's. They're going live in 5 minutes. Slap him so hard you can understand him. Oh, I'm way behind the fucking chat here a little bit, huh? I'm at that with 3 bruises on my teeth. I fit 230. Weird. Daniel, you're no fucking 230. You're like 180 fucking pounds. And you wear dentures. Quit lying to people. You lie to yourself. Don't lie to us. Evan, can you tell us how you think Devin is going to get his ass kicked tomorrow night? Love that story. Your third favorite is my last favorite. Devin getting his ass kicked tomorrow night? I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow night. That's next weekend. Marcus isn't late. I started too early. Ah, fuck. I fucked it up. I was supposed to go live at the same time as John. Now I get it. Fit 230 to stick to the 198 the other. I know. The guy's full of shit. He's a fucking meth head. He's all fucked up. He can't remember his lies. Ron, don't give him such a hard time. Carolyn's right. He needs help. You're a sandbagger. I thought you were a tree faller. Now all you do is bag sand? Fuck. Maybe your goddamn mind. Then you sent me a video where you fucking have to use jacks to fucking lift a wall like you're fucking framing a house. You're just all over the place with your nonsense. I thought you were a world famous fucking lumberjack, dude. Schmo, I'm not reading that. I appreciate the offer, but I wouldn't want to wreck all the t-shirts after a quick pump. Those dead hookers were someone's kids. Oh, no. Hookers and strippers don't actually have parents. They're not real people. God. That's why you're allowed to treat them the way that you do. They're not actual people. They don't have feelings or families or anything. Start to think Spencer and Dave could flash you. Scotiamans. I don't think there's anybody any good in Nova Scotia either. So probably. Daniel, nothing around. You ain't no 180. So that's right. Devin Levin, fight breaks out during the match. Would they be able to stop them? Why would you want to? I'm gonna sit back and let it go. I'd be saying to Evan, where you going, buddy? Under the table, big time. Oh, get off it, Marcus. You jumble blah blah motherfucker. You know what? I used to think you were cool. I do have plenty of marbles. I have a ton of kids. I keep buying Kerplunk games, and my one son just keeps stealing all the marbles because he thinks they look cool. He's got a whole drawer just full of marbles. No, beer man, I'm 180. If Daniel's so famous, he should show us by dropping all 75 of my pine trees. If any of them fall in the wrong, it proves he's no good. Mike, maybe we should have Daniel up here and cut that pine with Goldberg in it. Like, if the razor's climbing the tree for us to cut it down with him in it into a bonfire, we should have a professional cutting it down to make it safer, right? Maybe Daniel would like to come here and show us. You weren't framing, you were showing how you'd pick my fat ass up. Why are you trying to pick me up? I mean, Jesus Christ, meth really, really, really lowers your standards if you're trying to pick me up. You know what I think is amazing? How everybody else still wants to stay on Daniel's fucking case about how upset he got about the meth thing. So the trees fell wrong, hit the house. Now you got to use sandbags to keep the water out of. Oh, Jesus. Is that what's going on? You suck at falling the trees. So now you had to try to rebuild the house and bag sand for the water damming. Maybe you aren't that good at falling trees, man. I thought you were like world famous and shit. When you hit the floor because I'm a nice guy. Oh, Daniel, just stop it. Just stop it. Man, if Devin keeps fucking poking at Levon, we might see him in one of those slap fights. He's going to line up at the table. I still think Levon might actually reach out, grab Devin, and like pull him into two separate pieces. Be like when the Juggernaut ripped Deadpool in half. Daniel no longer good at his one thing. Yeah, he fucked everything up, man. Daniel, remember when you were cool and everybody used to like you? I had no idea that Cobra was going to jump in there on you like that. It's just unfair for somebody to have Cobra and I both attack him. It's like there's no way to win. You just can't do it. You can't do it. Now, guys, we're at 100 viewers. And Uncle John's just started. So I'm actually just it's not even on yet. Motherfucker is late. He's 2 minutes late for his own fucking show. That's just ridiculous. Who fucking starts their own show late? Jesus Christ, those guys are as bad as Marcus. Can't even be on time. And this is why you guys are all here. Because he's late to his own shit. 84 likes. Oh, fuck, those numbers are climbing, boys. Numbers are climbing. But I really won't be on here for that long tonight. I might stay on a little longer than originally planned. Just because John's going live. I don't want to keep his numbers down at the beginning a little bit. Ron, yours butt ass. Smash the like button. Oh. Becoming famous for meth through the Beer Man channel. I actually still haven't seen all these famous lumberjack fucking magazines and stuff that you're in. Cobra got upset because he took it as I was saying, anyone who does drugs is bad. I don't think that Evan and Cobra are somewhat decent. No, Evan and Cobra are both fucking idiots. God, you never say anything right, Daniel. Cobra wasn't upset. He just saw you start getting all fucking pouty saying that's the line and we're not friends anymore. And he just thought it was hilarious to fucking jump at you a little bit. Nope. Oh, I thought I was getting a message from fucking Cocklow saying he was going to get on the show here. I would just send the link right into the Arm Wrestling Uncensored live chat. But I guarantee if I do that, you're going to have all sorts of fucking trolls getting on here. And I would have to have them set to like go to a waiting room first so that they're not like just showing up with their dicks in their hands or fucking blowing themselves or something. Because they will get my YouTube channel fucking taken off like immediately. There's a lot of fucking idiots in that shit. I do have love for Daniel. I sent like $80 to tell him to chill. He did need to chill a little bit. But it was funny. Sometimes people get a little drunk and they get all up in their feelings. I have the perfect burn, but it's too good. Well, if it's too good, maybe you need to save that for its own video. Scotiaman's later. You and Spencer are in Canada. Y'all got Beer Man and Uncle John. I have urge. I'll mail you my old clothes, cashmere. Marcus, Evans docked wages for starting too early. What's our wager for September's madness? Remember, I'm unbeatable. Marcus, I'm gonna feel bad that the legend fucking fails. You know? Oh, fucking Uncle John's on now. So, 1 second here. I just need to. Now, I don't know if you guys are hearing this coming through my channel, but what do you mean I ain't drunk enough? I'm fucking half cut. Marcus, oh man, I'm gonna whoop your ass so bad. 1 sec. I need to go grab a couple of beers. I don't understand. What? Oh man, I don't understand how fucking YouTube works sometimes. But it wouldn't let me send a fucking super chat in Uncle John. There. Now it went in. Okay. Seriously, go to grab a beer. I'll be right back. Good thing if you drink fast enough, once you get a little hammed up, your poop kind of goes away. Ah. Uncle John trying to justify.
Hey, you know what? It was famous. I was laughing to death at the prep. I've been posting like my matches. Like I've been.
Apparently, it's fucking my fault. I stayed too late after I kicked John off the show on Tuesday, and I just ended up drunk making fun of fucking meth heads and stuff for a few hours. So John says I've used up all of my weekly allotted time, and Marcus Thompson's time cards won't allow me to keep going live anymore. So that's why he's going head to head against me. Plus, it's Artem's fault. I don't give a fuck. I like old John. I would never go live against him because, you know, it's Uncle John. He fucking really helped me out in trying to get the YouTube, you know, doing the fucking live shows and stuff. He taught me a lot. I would not be anywhere near as good at doing this without having Uncle John's help. So I'll never go live against him, but I'm not going live against him. He's going against me tonight. So I'm okay to sit here right now. Evan, nothing says fuck you like staying on for several hours longer than Uncle John. Maybe I'll just have to stay on for a while tonight. Fuck him. Carolyn Kermit needs to go to Choke Wars. I straightened that voice right out. We need TJ and Razor on the channel together. I can't put those guys on my channel. Razor's got his own channel up and running. I'm hoping he starts recording and filming and putting shit up there because, oh my God, I will watch that channel. That'll be my new favorite arm wrestling channel that probably has very little to do with arm wrestling and even less to do with winning in arm wrestling. But it's hilarious. That Razor is he's a fucking character. There's no way his channel's going to last. So like, he's not able to understand that there's rules and you can't cross them. Speaking of this, though, there's a new fucking platform. Has anybody actually paid attention and seen any of this StarCab stuff? I'm probably going to be doing a live on that real soon. Now, I know a lot of people didn't want to. A lot of people didn't go to Devon's because it was $10 just to watch Devon's or whatever. But mine's not going to be $10 just to get into the chat. Like it's going to be free. It's just kind of how I do things. And then when you're in the chat, so it works a little differently. Instead of having an open chat like this where you guys can talk to each other and stuff too, it's very, very much designed for you to just be talking to me and me only. Nobody else gets to read each other's comments until I pull them up on the screen or whatnot. And you can video chat them in or just, type it in either way. And then, I answer questions and we go, it's a lot more one-on-one type. But I can have the arm wrestling table set up. So if it's like arm wrestling specific questions, we can go through different motions, setups and stuff like that. It will be free when I do it. So obviously it's going to kind of be like the YouTube thing where it is free to watch and take part. But the chat section, instead of just me reading through the chats, all the chats go into a queue, right? So when you ask a question, it shows up in my queue. And if you attach no money to it, well, they have their own currency through the app itself, Star Coins or something. I'm not super familiar with it. I was really only on there the one time, but I do have my profile on there now. I actually know like the designer of it kind of thing. So I got my profile up there on there now. I'm going to be doing a live on there. I don't know when yet. I'm going to need to get more familiar with the platform and fool around with it a bit so that I don't look like an idiot when I'm trying to do it, which will be tough because I'm an idiot. But anytime you ask a question, you can ask it all for free. So you can watch it for free and you can chat for free. It's not a giant money grab like that. But if we've got, say we have 100 people, or how many people do we have in here right now? 79 people in here right now. We have more likes than we do people. That's cool. If we have 73 people in the chat and everybody's asking something, right? It all goes into a queue. So you'll look, well, I will. Or you'll be able to see too, when you type your chat in, it'll tell you that your question is 37th in the queue, right? And as I start answering the ones above it, it just keeps moving up and up and up until I get to your question. If you want to pay money, because you're like, fuck, 37 questions before I get mine answered. Well, what if I throw $5 on it? All of a sudden, now you're like third or fourth in the queue. And, so if you want your question answered now, you can fucking pay to get it put on the top of the queue. So it's kind of a cool platform and it's completely free if you want it to be, if you're patient, but it also gives you that option where if you want to pay to get it in faster, you can. So kind of like whenever we're doing our lives here, we get stuck in conversation, whatever. I can't keep up with the chat. All of a sudden, super chat pops up on the screen. I get to see that and it stands out. So I read it right away. Not so much with all the other chats. Either way, I think it's great. Plus, wait until I get my shit fully set up though. And I'll be able to give you guys a link that you can sign up under me. Yeah. Apparently it works better for me if when you guys sign up, it goes through my thing. So it works better for you, it works better for me. I think it's all fun. But at some point I'm going to be trying that out. Maybe it's the way of the future. Maybe it's not. I never know. Could I turn what up? By volume? I think I'm up as high as I could be. I think so. Damn, I couldn't take Uncle John anymore. How does Travis deal with that guy? Big time Charlie. Nah. Nothing like that. I like doing the lives. If that Star Camp thing really ends up taking off, I mean, seems like it'd be fun. And I really do like the way that you guys can video chat in your questions to me instead of, so I can get a face with the names half the time. I really imagine I wouldn't be able to understand Marcus any better if he was video chatting it in versus typing. But that's fun. Alex, listen, dumbass. Oh, now I'm too loud. Fuck, I don't know how to deal with all this shit. Alex, in no way am I getting too good for the regular alcoholics. I love the alcoholics. I just want to try this shit out. Like I said, it'll be completely free. Completely free. Devins, are you like fucking with me? Seriously? You'll need subtitles in a bleep machine. For what? Also, the great thing about that other platform is there's like no censoring. We can do whatever the fuck we want. When somebody pukes, we don't have to fucking turn it off. You know? We can do whatever we want. Just like, don't fucking video chat in with your fucking wings out. Like, nobody wants to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. You're allowed to, just don't do it, man. Be cool. Be cool. It's not hashtag 113 anymore. It is now hashtag PG 113. We need to ban Henson Corp. Beer man, I'll talk to you face to face. Okay, so it actually was too loud. Okay. I just assumed you were fucking with me and that people fuck with me because I don't know how to use stuff. So what else we got on here? Man, I'm kind of fucking pissed that Kotlo didn't get on here. He said he was going to get on. Arm wrestling Derek. There's actual serious arm wrestling conversation going on over on Uncle John's live. You should probably go over there. Unless you'd like to get on here with me. Oh, Derek just stopping by for a second. He's got to get over to Uncle John's show. He's too good for you guys. You know, that's the problem with Derek. You know, now that he wins a couple of matches, yeah, he got his ass whooped in his last one, but wins a couple of matches, and now he's just too good to hang out with all those peasants. When it comes to production values, I don't fuck around. I've been secretly signing up to be a cam girl. Oh, I tried that. Man, nobody wants to watch a fat, hairy dude just fucking jacking it for fucking 6 hours. I thought I was going to make $1 million. Nope. I'm watching you on my phone, so I turned on my TV and I'm watching Uncle John and Artem. I can't listen to that Artem. He gives me a headache and I don't even know what the hell he's saying. Derek, you got a nap before work? Jesus, you're not even that old, dude. I mean, you're kind of old, but not old enough to need a nap before work. That whole night shift life, though, it'll get you. Leave arm wrestling Derek alone, you vicious bastards. Nobody gets left alone. Not on this fucking channel. Nap is code for I have a girlfriend now. Well, see, that's acceptable. If you're like, I got to go get some pussy before I go to work, I get it. Sean Crowther. Are you going to nationals? I missed the name of that other platform you're talking about. What is it? Oh, and shotgun a beer. You're not slurring or hiccuping enough. Oh, fuck me. Oh. I don't want to shotgun one of these fucking things, man. It tastes terrible. I will. I'll shotgun something, but hopefully I can find one that's not one of these. Am I going to nationals? I highly fucking doubt it. We're at like a 95% no-go on nationals. I wish I could. It's not looking like it's going to work out. The other platform is called StarCams. Devin did a live on it there last Friday. It's really neat. I like the platform. It's a little bit of fucking around, you know, like you had to create a YouTube account so that you could be chatting and stuff in here. Same thing, you know, if it takes off, might as well get in there though, you know. But I like it. It's very interactive, you know, send in video chats, not just typing messages. What I don't like about it, so I will definitely use both if I start using both. But I don't like how you guys don't get to chat with each other and it's not just full on party time. Because when I'm watching a live, most of the time I'm not talking to the people that are live. I'm talking to the other guys in the chat. Oh my God, babe. What did I say now, Jess? Like, you have to give me reference whenever you say things like that. There was a bunch of things that I could have said that could have been offensive. Hang on, let me go grab this beer. The shotgun something beer. And there, we have a beer. I'll shotgun this fucking Bud Light thing because nobody likes them anyways. Where is my knife? There's my knife. There you go. I'm just gonna pull this out of the way because last time I tried to do this, I accidentally got beer all over the computer. Okay, here we go. Just like that. Shotgun. Can someone dub Kermit's voice off for fuck's sakes? Even some fuck up Chinese martial arts film type. That is funny. That's hilarious. Derek, it ain't hate for Bowen. You know what? Bud Light is piss water. It's not great beer. It's just cheap. That sounds like a Derek thing to do. Okay, guys, we're at 99 likes. I can't just leave it. Short one like. I really do got to take this shit. You know what? I'm gonna take my phone with me, and I'm gonna chat with you guys in the chat, and then I'll come back down. But yeah, you guys can just look at the banner for a few minutes. And we're back. I will eventually change that. How did I go up viewers while I was gone taking a shit? Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, Marcus, liquor store needs fix. Evan broke bathroom. Oh man, I just made that toilet wish it was born a sink. Also, I didn't flush because only the wife's up and I wanted her to deal with that mess. Somewhere down towards the South Shore, but not far from Halifax. Do you feel dirty? I wanted to take a shower. Oh, that was one of those shits that just, you feel so good when you're done that you just want to like take all your clothes off and just relax. Amber Heard is knocking at your door, Evan. She has fishing net for some reason. Oh, you wouldn't want that on somebody's bed. Yeah, that was pretty quick. You don't get called the beer man for no reason. And if you drink enough beer, generally the hardest part about pooping, the most time consuming part is the wiping. Yeah, I drink a lot of beer. But yeah, no, we were good. We were good. You'd be at 1,000 views if you stayed out 15 minutes longer. Mr. McPhee, $13.99 for an air freshener. I need one of those Poobie Gun air fresheners, the ones that you spray in the toilet before you use it. That's actually why I was so quick. One, I know I got to get back down here. And two, it just smelled atrocious. So I made sure to not turn the fan on or open the window, and I left the door open. And then I made sure I walked by the bedroom and opened the bedroom door. So it all got in there to upset the beer wife's sleep. You actually managed to have more viewers than Uncle John while I was sitting on the toilet. Man, kind of makes me feel bad a little bit for him. How am I going down in viewers now that I'm back? Jeez, I'm going to take another shit. What the fuck? Remember, for environmental purposes, only use one toilet paper sheet to wipe. No, it's a fucking terrible idea. One. You need at least 4 tickets to take that ride. In Quebec, the English call it the Scores. What? I don't understand that. Well, if you don't know any arm wrestling spots around here, you need to start practicing somewhere. There's lots of places to start practicing. Whereabouts in Nova Scotia are you? Yeah. You need a Butler White Benson. Oh man, I would love to have a fucking Butler to wipe my ass for me. Evan, we have it. Just saying. We have the Poobie Gun? And yes, I did leave the door open just for you, honey. Some clubs around the metro. I'm not sure anymore. Just Google. Dude, get on Armbed. It shows you where all of the arm wrestles are nearby. Poopery. Yes, we could use some poopery. VIP. My miss buys me that stuff. Poopery. I like the sounds of that. Just use your hand and splash it clean in the toilet. Well, there's nothing clean about that water, man. Is there any chance that we can have a conversation that doesn't involve the disgustingness that I just left in that toilet? We could talk about like arm wrestling, or we could just make fun of other arm wrestlers. Well, if we have Poobie Gun, why wasn't I using it, honey? Don't be silly. Like, you gotta like have it set out so I know where it is. Just a 2 liter of water beside the toilet, like our pun laborers. Guys, you guys are all fucked up. That's weird. Who's my favorite porn star? I don't have a favorite porn star. I mean, unless you count the home videos that I have on my phone, in which case the wife is my favorite porn star. I don't know. I don't watch fucking high-end fucking pornography. I always go to the amateur section. I want that shitty, grainy fucking cell phone camera footage. Yeah, Uncle John's live right now. He's in Halifax. At least we know why Daniel been living in a barn lab. Wow, yeah. That barn, that's actually his living room because you can't actually have a meth lab in a house. So he just rented out a barn to cook his own meth because it's cheaper. Ah, Jenna Jameson. No. Can't do that. Fucking Tito Ortiz. I actually hate Tito for the way that his fight with Chuck Liddell 3 went. Many press up can you do in one go nonstop? Open rest of suspects. When you say press up, are you talking like push ups? You're going to need to clarify because if you're talking about push ups, I have no idea. But I would like to find out. We'll do a challenge, Marcus, where we'll set the camera up so that you can see the live feed of me doing my push-ups. And we'll figure it out. I think I can do as many chin-ups as I can press-ups or push-ups. Press-ups. Is that really what they call that shit over there? Fuck, I thought your accent was bad, but you guys just use wrong words. What does John Holmes and Daniel have in common? Nothing, because John Holmes only did coke. Oh, Carolyn. That's fucking hilarious. Didn't Chuck kick the piss out of Tito in fight 3? No, Chuck kicked the piss out of Tito in fight 1 and 2. Fight 3, Chuck was slow and extremely old looking and got knocked the fuck out by a bullshit Tito jab. Like it. Unfortunately, Chuck's iron chin that made him able to just walk right through everybody didn't hold up. He got it tested too many times and Rampage ended that. And he just, yeah, fuck. If you get into a clinch and you breathe too hard on him, he'll fall asleep. 150 nonstop, one go, beat that. Well, Devin was able to do like 2,000. That'd be another good one for story time that I could put on my other channel. Well, at the time I was bouncing at the Army bar, and these guys wanted to fight Devin. That was a pretty fun story. Maybe we'll make a video about that, put that in the story time section. Carolyn Looms, you made a fabulous merchant marine. I don't know what a merchant marine is. Don Fry versus Tank Abbott was legendary. Don Fry was a monster. Don Fry was not a monster, but he was a bad motherfucker. That's for goddamn sure. I love listening to Don Fry. His old ass fucking sitting in his chair with his big fucking cigar and that grumbly fucking voice. I think it's hilarious listening to Don Fry talk. The dude is just, that's a manly fucking dude, you know? It's like Don Fry was like arm wrestling as Mike Gould, MMA as Don Fry. I think Don Fry is not as cool as Mike Gould is. I also think Mike Gould had a better chance of beating Don Fry in a fist fight than Don Fry had in beating Mike Gould in an arm wrestle. So arm wrestling wins again. I saw that live, sad for Chuck. Yeah, man, he just moves so slow. He's not the same dude anymore. You hang up those gloves for a reason at some point. And it's not like Chuck doesn't have money. He wanted to come. He only did that fight so he'd get another chance to punch Tito in the face because he fucking can't stand a prick. If it was for the money, I wouldn't feel so bad. But it wasn't. He just wanted to punch Tito in the mouth again, and he couldn't do it. The Predator has to be the worst nickname now. Or is it? Oh, judo shit, Marcus. Stop it. Evan, why do strongman bodybuilders, even if they are stupid strong, can't translate to arm wrestling? What is the key? They don't like putting the work in that is required for arm wrestling. They understand dedication and effort and all of that stuff. Like, that's what made them so good at strongman. Bodybuilders, not so much. It's a completely different thing. But strongman, power lifters, yeah. Bodybuilders, not so much. The problem is arm wrestling is fucking painful. Far more painful than that. Well, I mean, strongman, they do a lot of weird shit like the Atlas stones where it like fucking tears the skin off of you and shit. And you got to deal with that. But it's not like arm wrestling. Arm wrestling is the most painful thing I've ever fucking done. And when you can't go work out for a few days because of an arm wrestling practice, they're not ready to walk away from the other stuff that they want to do. So they can't throw themselves right into this, completely submerge themselves and put that work and effort and just train through that much fucking pain because it fucks up. I got something in my beard. I don't even know what it is. But yeah, they can't fucking just stay consistent with it because of what it costs them on the other end of things. I like to watch Diaz brothers fight in the ring. I used to be a fighter named Mark Kerr. They call him a smash machine. He would roll over people, got in a drug's career over. I don't know if that was written properly, but Adam Parker, I do not think you used to be Mark Kerr. I am very familiar with who Mark Kerr is, and there's actually a documentary called The Smashing Machine about how he got into opiates. He actually even got Boss Rutan into opiates. But it's terrible. Daniel, to fuck with you, last time I had a guest, he started crying because I made fun of him for meth. Who's my favorite UFC fighter? I don't know. Is John Jones even a UFC fighter anymore? Because when John stopped giving a fuck about his public image and stopped trying to be the nice guy when clearly we know he's not, when he started kind of just like fucking everybody off, I really started liking John a lot more because the guy is fucking fantastic. I think he's the best that's ever done it. But my favorite, I've had so many favorites over the years, guys that are just so much fun to watch. I don't know who my favorite UFC fighter is. I don't know. I'm really a fan of Conor. I know he's gotten beat up a couple times lately, but I was really impressed with how good his wrestling looked against Khabib in those first couple of rounds. And I really like the way he doesn't give a fuck and talk shit. Now, Conor outside of the ring, he's done a lot of stupid shit that I both really enjoy and think he's an idiot for. Who my favorite fighter is just I don't know. I got a lot of them. It's a lot. Like, my favorite of all time is Boss Rutan, though. That one's a lot easier to. Tito actually likes pro arm wrestling. Well, Tito can actually like my ball sack. Fuck that guy. Did I fall behind in the chat again? I think I did. Marcus, if that's you in those videos that you sent me, you're like 130 pounds. And you got a shitty beard. You see the fight with Don Fry and that big Japanese guy who fought, I forget his name, throwing punches for each other's face like 30 seconds nonstop. Don Fry won, of course. Yes. The big blonde dude. If I wasn't drunk, I would definitely remember his name. It's one of the greatest fights I've ever seen. It was a fucking hockey fight in Pride. I keep wanting to think TK, but TK, it's not TK. Fuck. Yeah, no, I'm drunk. It's not coming. But yeah, that fight was fucking incredible. I even beat Evan at arm wrestling and never arm. Marcus, get fucked. Such a piece of shit. Evan, are you going to watch Evan on a live pay-per-view? I am definitely going to be watching that. We're having Alan Stag and Doe and the watch party, and we're going to make a big day out of it next Saturday. Daniel, I can't really just a super nerd. You do good on lives, bud. Well, if Daniel messaged me, I mean, I'd invite him on, but he's just going to start crying again. Yeah, that fight pretty much ended Fry. No, Fry was in a lot of fucking tough fights back in the day. Don used to run through people, insanely great striker. No, Don could box and wrestle. He was not a great striker. Cowboy's last fight this weekend. I am a big fan of the Cowboy. Love that guy. I watched that dude back on anybody remember that old fucking TV show was the Tap Out show? Where those the guys that ran Tap Out, fucking Mask and Skyscrape and Punk Ass, they'd go around and they'd find these guys that are like making it, like just starting to build themselves a name and sponsor them and shit. Like the episode that had Cowboy on there, I've been a fan of him since way back then. Cowboy's a bad dude. And the way that he fights, I just love it. I love it. Talking about fighters that are going out badly, I feel bad for BJ Penn. Yep, BJ Penn. Yeah, he's not even winning in bar fights now. So BJ was a fucking bad dude. You know, when you're a world jiu-jitsu champion and knocking motherfuckers out right and left, BJ might have been more dominant than anybody else. Is Evan a big Bilal Muhammad fan? No, he's not. He's a fantastic fighter, but can't stand listening to the guy talk. I like watching him fight. I don't know where we are. Okay, well, I lost where I am in the chat, so whatever I missed, sorry, ask again. Again, who sparks Jones? Maybe, maybe not. Nobody sparked Jones. So to say that he would, kind of ridiculous. Nobody's done it. Yeah, and Ngannou might punch harder than anybody that Jones has ever fought, but there's nothing that we've ever seen from Jones that makes me think that he's just going to fall asleep. We've seen plenty from Ngannou making us think that he can put anybody to sleep. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'd love to see it. 250, 6'3", be afraid. Oh, fuck off, Marcus, you little prick. Daniel, I have the teeth for radio only. Oh, Carolyn, just put your hand over your mouth when you talk. You can get on here. Okay, super chat coming in from Tyler Cottingham. Bottoms up, brother. Oh, I guess so. I can take a drink. Fry goes 0-10 in 10 fights in the new MMA. Garbage ground game. Yeah, well, he was a fantastic wrestler, but jiu-jitsu wasn't a thing back then. There was nowhere to go and learn it. So let Don Fry, and just him being that all-around badass fucking dude that he is, grow up in this day and age. And maybe not. But yeah, of course. There's not a guy that was in those first 10 UFCs in that form. You know, you take Randy Couture, what was it, UFC 13 when he won the heavyweight title? Take him then and put him in any one of those title fights that he had fucking 15 years later. And he's getting his fucking ass kicked by anybody. Like, you know, you're not a top 10 guy in the world when you were the best in the world back in those days. It's not the same thing. But let those guys grow up with this training, and you never know. I have no idea where I am. Yep. Would be interesting because we have never really seen Jones hurt. Wow, he looked pretty hurt against fuck. I can't think of that dude's name either. Real long southpaw. He was undefeated up until he fought Jones. It was a real close decision. I can see his face. Can't think of his name. Hasn't looked too hot since then, but I think he was hurt. Kimbo, he only got to Bellator and almost died of exhaustion. Didn't Dada 5000 actually die? What you drinking tonight, Evan? Poland Spring? These are IPAs from Bell City Brewing. They're pretty good. One second. My phone keeps going off like crazy, and either I'm in a lot of trouble or there's people that want to join. Ah, got it. Hang on, boys. I gotta do a little bit of stuff here. Fucking, you know, click buttons, push things, whatever. No, not Gus. Yes, Dominic Reyes. Reyes is the one I was talking about. No, he did look definitely hurt on a few of those shots from Reyes. Why would I go on the New England podcast? We don't do anything. Similarly, like it's not the same. Ingan and I don't have like interests. Copy invite. Oh, you guys are gonna get some. You're in for a treat here. In for a treat. This will be fun. He died for a few seconds and got revived. Yeah. I'm really never gonna say it, or we shops of baristas. Yeah, no, there's a lot of bad dudes back in the day. I mean, I got a lot of like fan favorites that I loved watching fight. Tom Erickson from Pride, yes, I do know Tom Erickson. We make it hilarious, polar opposites, stupid work. Which is what? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, no, Ingen's show. I've done Ingen's show. And he messaged me afterwards that he thought I was great. It was a lot of fun. I keep the energy high. I talk a lot of shit. It's fun. But I mean, there's no reason for me to get on there with him for no reason. Cobra.
My man.
What are you doing there with Craig?
Mr. Rombender. It's one of my kids. Anyway, you're talking about a tall blonde. You talking about old Wes Sims?
Wes Sims? No, Wes is shit.
Yeah, I'm not going to call any fighter shit, but I heard something about a tall blonde guy.
No, Takayama. There, I got his name. We were talking about when Fry fought Takayama.
Oh, the elbow and collar, the fist fight, the hockey.
Yeah, the hockey fight in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was fun. It wasn't quite Hearns Hagler, but it was good stuff.
Wow, fuck. If Hearns and Hagler had 4-ounce gloves on, that fight wouldn't have been anywhere near as good.
Yeah, right. The best 9 minutes in boxing.
30 fucking seconds with 4-ounce gloves and a fucking tie up like that was just ridiculous.
Yeah,
Now, Hearns Hagler, yeah, you can't talk shit on that fight, but
no,
they're not the same things.
no. And another thing, you know why those guys were eating all those? They were so tight. There was no leverage on those punches, bro.
Yeah, well, you can't punch hard from here.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you take a look at those faces,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
weren't not
But you
punching
look
hard
now-
either.
You look at the game now. Now the guys are truly cross training. Where that was, there would have been turned elbows all day. It would have been a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Somebody would have turned.
No, it was funny because we were going through that and I was like, yeah, when he fought the Japanese guy, he was a pro wrestler, tall, blonde, fucking Japanese guy. I couldn't remember his name. And then as soon as you said Wes Sims, all of a sudden Yoshihiro Takayama, I got his name now. I'm like, no, I'm too drunk. I'm never going to get his name tonight.
You know who's one of the toughest guys from Japan? I mean, one of my favorite top 2 fighters of all time, of course, is Kazushi Sakuraba.
Sakuraba, the Gracie Hunter, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I met him a couple times with Gary's
Oh, I
blessing.
can't stand him.
Oh, well, that's because you're a fucking turd, dude. You probably
no,
lack-
he just pisses me off.
Why? Because he is so talented, and you don't have any talent. So people with talent you resent.
No, not at all. I agree. He's fantastically talented.
You just can't stand him.
Just the way he does things, he just irritated me.
Come
You
on.
try to be both the rock star and the gentleman at the same time.
His entrances were enlightening, but he wasn't worried about being a rock star.
No,
He
no,
was.
it's not that. It's when he's in the ring, he'd get shown off from time to time.
You mean the double chops and stuff?
Yeah, when you start Mongolian chopping and shit, like when you start
Great.
showing off on people, but then you try to act all respectful afterward. Look, rub
Bro.
your face in the shit or don't. Just
Bro,
own what you do.
listen. That's a part of the game. That's a part of the game. That when you're fucking with somebody's mind, because
Cobra, I'm all about fucking with people.
he wasn't doing that against bums. He was doing that against the caliber.
Yeah, the Gracies.
Everybody.
Yeah, Cobra, how long do you think we can go on talking without even acknowledging that we got a meth head in our presence?
Oh, is Daniel?
I don't mess around. I don't mess around. I do mess for fun.
Oh my goodness! Look, his skin is turning red.
As
So, miscellaneous question.
red as his black shirt.
Daniel, why did you want on here so bad? Do you have something to say?
Hoo-ha,
I didn't say I'm on here so bad. You said you need some guests. Like it was getting boring and shit.
No,
like
you
the chat was
said I
like,
needed some guests.
dude, everybody is falling the fuck asleep. Here we are.
Dude, falling asleep. I went and took a shit and my view count went up.
You went and took a hit off the fucking pipe. Your fucking view count went down. It was boring.
No, I literally left the screen and went and pooped in my toilet. And my viewers went up.
That was the fastest
I
poop in
had
history.
more
That must have been
viewers
like
with
just
the background, the OVHH background, than Uncle John did with a fucking guest.
I do
So,
like your new background. That's,
Get off your
that's
fucking
phenomenal.
meth.
Good job on the background.
What you drinking, Daniel, son?
Coors Original before I do my meth.
Oh, nice. You can just throw your meth right in that beer.
You know,
Sure.
I
no,
wasn't
wait,
gonna
hold on.
do this, but I'm gonna relapse on something I've never done in my entire life. I might as well try it, right? Okay.
Now he's trying too hard to be cool. Cobra,
No,
I think
No.
we broke him last week, right? We
No.
gave him too much shit over being upset about it. And now he's trying so hard to be cool that he's just, fuck, I can't deal with him.
that sounds like somebody's just gibbering to jabber.
Just gibbering to jabber. You know what?
Not
Cobra and I were
not-
actually having intellectual conversation.
Go back to that. I'd like to hear that. I'm sure Cobra was. You were just listening.
Why don't you just tell us how big your saw is again? Tell us how you're more famous than Michael Todd.
Go look it up.
Why? We all know who Michael Todd is. Ain't nobody know who you are.
I already said it once. I'll
No,
say it
you
again.
said it a bunch of times, motherfucker.
He kept bringing it up.
You kept saying it to Michael Todd's face.
Anyhow, let's get back to fucking arm wrestling, you douchebag. Let's go.
Fuck
No,
arm
let's
wrestling.
go-
Arm
let's
wrestling
I'm gonna
talk
go
about
take a
some
hit off my
besides arm
pipe.
wrestling.
I'm gonna go take a hit off my pipe, and then you guys keep going.
Well, before you go, Ron, aka the Chain Snapper, has a super chat here. Daniel, we love you, bro. Just don't drink or chug too much this time, because you'll start crying like a fucking bitch, like you did last night.
Biatch.
Oh, Ron, you want some? You want this right arm or left arm? Which
Damn
one
it.
do you want? Pick one. Didn't think so.
I don't think he cares. Look, there's a 10-second
I don't
delay
think
to
he
the
can
chat,
hang.
man. You're gonna have to give him time to hear it before he answers.
I don't think he can hang.
Jesus.
Go
What's-
snap
what's
your
the delay,
fucking
Evan?
chain.
We don't even know what fucking what weight you are.
I'm 134 today. I was 230 before I got on the show last time, and then when I was on the show, I was 198, and I'm 134.
Well, if you were ever 198, you'd have to be like 6'8" because you were a skinny little motherfucker.
Go watch the YouTube videos, bro. I fucking killed last weekend. Go watch them. Strong ass 198 guy.
Right. That's why everybody doesn't know your name.
That's not entirely true at all.
Dude, you are more famous for crying about not smoking meth on my channel than you are for arm wrestling.
Well, you know what? When you grow up in a drug home till
You're
you're
not
4
allowed-
years
you're not
old,
allowed to
abandoned,
cry
it's a
about
little
not
bit of sore
smoking meth.
subject.
When you
So-
do smoke meth.
Cobra, I know you're a real man, you're true, everything. But man, when you're abandoned in a drug home till you're 4 years old and you grow up, things, and you grew up not doing that shit on purpose.
Wait a minute. So you're saying you were abandoned in a drug home when
I
you were a
was.
child and you
I
still grew
was.
up that soft?
No, I had tough skin, but you found the one. So before we arm wrestle ever again, I fucking dare you to call me a meth head. That will be my trigger. You found the one thing in the world that just fucking triggers me because yeah, that's a
Is
scar.
it just meth? Like, what if I get too drunk and call you a crackhead?
No, I don't mind crackhead. Why is that different? I don't even know.
You're
But
cool
like,
with crack, but just not meth.
I'm not cool with any of it. But
You're cool with me calling
Hey.
you a crackhead, though.
hey, people do things, and I seen the chat was like, "Oh, I've tried this, I've tried that." Like, I kind of felt bad. I wasn't trying to say like, "Hey, fuck you for doing that," but I haven't, so I don't understand that really per se.
Wait,
But
are you
yeah,
saying
you did.
I have smoked meth?
I said the chat, didn't I?
Yeah,
I did.
no, you were talking about me saying it to you, though.
Yeah, you said it to me. The chat said, "Oh, you know, like that's not very cool." And blah blah. I'm like, well, I'm not trying to talk down on people who've done that stuff. I'm just, it was a bad time in my life, and you struck a nerve. You
You were
did.
fucking
Like,
4. You don't even remember it, you fucking pussy.
I do. I fucking do. I remember some fucked up shit. That was a zone that you hit that I didn't remember for a lot of years. So, but I, you know,
So now you're back on
we're
the
all
pipe?
buddies
Is
and
that what you're saying?
we're all
Are you
we're all
trying to talk
buddies and
over Cobra?
friends.
What a
No, we're all-
motherfucker. Cobra, you're going to let him talk to you like that?
He's not
No,
talking
he's
to
not.
me, Sweet Pea. He's talking to you.
I just, we have
You
respect
started
in the
talking, and
sport.
then
We
he cut you
respect
off,
for each
Cobra.
other.
Like, I thought
I
that was
love
rude of
talking
him.
shit to people and everything, but
Do you
like,
not know who you are,
man,
Cobra?
I literally said, "Let's not go here," and you went there. Like, I will.
No,
can
you
call me
literally said
fat,
you're crossing
gay,
the
whatever
line,
the fuck you
and
want.
that's too fucking far. Motherfucker,
I'm telling you, that was.
here's the
So
thing.
now
Shut up.
I will say you
Oh
made me
my
stronger
God, Jesus.
on that.
So here's the thing. When you start talking like that, there's one thing I know for true, and it is never too soon. Right? If you tell me I'm crossing the motherfucking line, don't expect the next thing out of my mouth to be I'm sorry. We're doubling up. It's never too
You got to
soon.
double down. Yeah, you must double down. Hello, Carolyn.
I
How
don't
are
think he
you,
realizes
sister?
he's muted.
It's okay.
I will never look for a. I'm sorry, never. but I was respectfully asking, let's just not go here. That's it. But
No chance.
from then on, I'm owning it. Let's fucking go with it. I don't mess around. You mess fun. I even have a shirt my mom bought me that says, don't smoke meth, smoke meat. Just fucking go with it.
I think the best way for you to own this is to smoke meth live on the chat.
I will never do that. Sorry. I'm
You have to
sorry.
wait till we go on Star Cams. You can't do that on YouTube.
I'm sorry. You need to get yourself some BFRs so you can be true, proper Kmart Michael Todd, and then we'll talk about it.
Kmart, motherfucker, this is the Wish version. I show up fucking half the size and not half as good as
You're from
promised.
Canada, and Michael
Motherfucker,
Todd
the
is
real
definitely
Michael
your
Todd ain't half
hero.
as good as promised.
Fuck that guy, Cobra. What are you up to? What are you doing today?
Hey man, I'm
How's
just
the
doing
kids?
you know, little cardio, little slow motion. Kids are great. Did all the workouts today.
Hey, you guys
Did
mind if
we-
I go empty my piss jug? I'll be right back.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Stick your dick in acid. Nobody gives a fuck.
Burn that bitch off. Nobody gives a shit.
Ain't
Anyways,
much
Cobra.
much to burn. Ain't much to burn. That boy's hung like a field mouse, they tell me, when he walks the streets in Philly.
It won't even go in that jug. But how'd the graduation go with the cooking, the pulled
Outstanding.
pork?
Outstanding.
Outstanding?
Yeah, did the old Japanese pork. Smashed them out, you know.
It was a fucking hit, wasn't it?
Kissed a few babies, you know, took a few pictures, couple selfies, told the moms get out the way. And you know what I mean? Came home, got some
Yeah.
cardio and took a nap.
Yeah. No. So
I
no
got the
aspirations
cat
for
right now.
arm wrestling no more. That's it.
Say it again.
No aspirations for arm wrestling?
No, well, you know, it would just take too much work for me to come back. It's got to, you know, it's just too much. I've got so many. My hands are in so many little things right now. It just take too much for me to. It would just be really sad to take all these ass whoopings, which I've taken in the last, I don't know, 8-9 years. But you know, without training, you can't compete with these roid heads. So
No, you can't.
I'll just do my thing.
What about the
Cobra.
Uncle John tour? I'm gonna get some extra meth, and then
Yeah,
we'll
We're gonna
I'm gonna
bang
get jacked
Uncle
up on
John a little
meth.
bit. But
Yeah.
I'm so deep in the industry right now that between the voiceovers and the motion pictures that I mean I know where my bread is buttered, so I'm gonna stay right there for a minute. But I mean I'll always love
Yeah,
Uncle.
you got to go make your money for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we got to do this fucking 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5 combat scenario here. I got to whoop your ass in a few different ways.
Evan, like Tyson said, if you ever dream about whooping my ass, you better wake up and apologize. It just ain't gonna happen, kid. It ain't
No,
gonna
he
happen.
gave up on you and he attacked me. So we
Yeah,
have
well,
to do
No,
arm
man. I
wrestling
don't actually
match,
want to go
fist
beat up
fight,
fucking drug
pinfall.
addicts on the corner that they're living in a fucking barn because their fucking drug addiction has them so bad they can't even get a house. Cobra's
it's
got a nice
freaking
house. I
horrible,
don't
bro.
care what he does. I'll whoop his ass.
This is
I-
Look,
$1,200 a
keep
month
talking,
for this
Daniel.
barn.
Just look, this is a great time to go take a quick little blast. Let the grown-ups talk for a second.
What'd you say? 1,200 a month in a barn?
Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm freezing my
What?
ass off over here.
Somebody's
Goddamn
paying you
meth.
for that?
No.
No,
Evan's being an
don't mess
asshole. I'm
with-
feeding into
COVID
it.
don't mess with no mortgage, buddy. That shit is bought. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm gonna love arm wrestling until they throw dirt on me. You know, I'm just fucked that way. That's why I tell the new blood, hey, find something else to do. Play tiddlywinks, or checkers, chess, golf, volleyball, frisbee golf, something. But arm wrestling's not for somebody that can't make pain a friend of theirs. That's for damn sure. And most of these cats can't make pain a friend of theirs. They soft, they talk, woof, 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 big talk. But when it comes down to getting in there with your knuckles bleeding, they really don't want it.
They quit.
They want to talk about it, but which I understand. That's what I do now. But I mean, I earned my stripes, so I can talk about it. But I ain't
Well,
trying
I mean that does seem fair, Cobra. Like, honestly, I love talking shit on you. But you know, back in the day, you actually weren't that bad at arm wrestling.
Nice loose-handed compliment.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, man, I'm a backhanded motherfucker.
Just a scooch. Just a scooch. You'll never know, Evan. You'll never know.
Never.
But I used to bang them out. Hell yeah. I loved it though. Competition was awesome. It was awesome fucking arm wrestling. Like the baddest dudes always showed up.
Cobra, can I
Always.
ask you a personal question?
Shoot.
Were you upset with the guys that did all the editing and stuff and the directing on Game of Arms over them making you look like a weirdo?
I never watched the show, bro.
No, they literally kind of made you look a little bit weird. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that you never watch a show. I can't stand watching anything I was on. Like,
Yeah, I never watched it. I don't know. All I
well,
know
you're
is-
walking around just saying, "Can I arm wrestle now?" You just
Oh,
like
that
look like
guy?
some fucking weirdo.
No, you know what was up with that, bro? Is the can I arm wrestle now? I a lot of people say that. Can I arm wrestle now? Can I arm wrestle? It's because listen, when that what was it? Well, they had a bunch of different names, but the Game of Arms gig, that thing started rolling once the pimp signed the contract. So they talked me into
Yeah.
coming to the show.
Travis said you were a piece of shit, and it was only because of him.
Hey, Travis can hug my nut, bro. Travis is a fucking amateur. All right.
Travis
Don't worry
couldn't
about
hug
that.
your nut.
Would you fight Travis?
Huh?
Would you fight Travis?
We've rolled. I've already beat Travis's ass. What are we talking about here?
But would you fight him like in a ring for money?
No, I wouldn't hurt Travis. I wouldn't hurt Travis. He's a good kid.
Oh fuck,
He's
I
a good-
would. I can't stand that piece of shit.
I can set it up. We can do it in Europe.
Oh man, that dude would never fucking get anywhere near a ring with me.
It would take money. It would take money.
Yeah,
And
enough
he-
money that he knows he's going in there and taking a shit
You
kicking
really
for it.
think you can beat Travis? He's a big motherfucker. You got him?
Yeah, but his skills are not there. Once
Because I
you
know,
hit the
I know Heaven has a background, but
No, listen. Travis knows some of the best jits guys in the world, but Travis has no ground game. I'll ankle pick that bitch and fucking heal.
I
Tear
kind of
his
feel
leg
like
off.
Travis is a monster who only has a table game. Well,
here's the
used to.
thing. You would expect a dude that's 6'3", 260 pounds, and has a hit like that fucking fast twitch motion. You would think that the jab from that dude would be a fucking motherfucking problem.
Yeah, bro, but he only has that fast twitch motion from a position where his opponent is absolutely inferior. You've never seen a Travis make a fabulous arm wrestling move, have you? Think about it.
Yes,
True.
love kiss.
Yeah, well, yeah, that he stayed up, and Rich doesn't know how to arm wrestle. So
Right, well,
Rich stayed in the same position.
right, but
Yeah,
Travis
yeah.
out arm wrestled that match.
okay, oh woohoo! Congrats.
Look, you just happen to pick the one that he's got one example of. If you would have
Yeah.
asked me to name two examples, I
There
was
you
drawing
go.
blank.
Yeah, we're fucked. We can't sell any tickets, right? but go to his seminar. You'll learn a lot. Get the fuck out of here. It's cute though. I love the boy. But hey, next exciting match is Devin Lorette and the Georgia.
Oh, dude, are we talking about that again? Okay. I've already fucking went through that like 3 times tonight.
Oh, I
and-
missed it. I'm sorry.
I gotta do the whole Devin Levin thing every fucking night for like a month and a half straight. And
Damn.
I get it. It's the biggest match in arm wrestling.
Right.
Like that's possibly ever happened.
Right.
But fuck me. How many times you got to say the same fucking thing over and over? But anytime there's a new person that hasn't heard it yet, if they want to hear it, we can do it again, whatever. I mean, that's what we do.
Right on.
I don't want to say that Devin's about to get his fucking face kicked in here that many times. I think the way the match actually goes is Devin fucks around in the setup so hard, Levon gets pissed, reaches across the table, grabs Devin by the head, picks him up, pulls him over to his side of the table, rips him in half like the Juggernaut, and then uses his fucking top part of his torso like a fleshlight, and then sets him back on the other side to win the match.
Sounds good.
Like, he is going up against something
So that's
that's
the
just
stat.
too much.
That's the stats. That's the Beer Man stats.
I don't think you can.
Fleshlight 6-0'd.
No, 5-1. I think Devin will.
Oh, 5-1.
I think Devin will fuck up that 6-0 record that he wants to retire with.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
it's-
done with. That's done with. Devin is going to most likely win the whole fucking thing, but he's definitely gonna win one fucking match.
You actually
That's
think
why-
he's gonna win the match?
That's why I put 10 grand on the fucker.
Oh, Cobra. Why don't you just send your money to me? I'd tell you that I bet it for you, and then
You
Just
you got
keep
it
it.
all fucked up. You know you send me money. I don't send you money.
no, I would have made the bet for you, dude. Devin's not gonna win.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
he's
he's
not.
that's great. That's great.
Cobra. Look,
Yeah, babe.
Devin's my guy.
I know.
You know, I've hung out with that guy a lot in the last 10 years. Like, if I ever needed a fucking couch to sleep on, I don't even have to call ahead. I can knock on the door and be like, hey, guys, can I sleep on the couch? No problem. Right? Like, but fuck.
It would have been the greasy couch with all his back sweat on it.
Oh,
too.
no. I'm taking the basement couch, man. I'm not going onto that fucking thing. I'm going to fail a piss test for the rest of my life if I go on that couch. But, man, there's no way.
Do I hear a fucking rooster?
Oh, by the way, we had a super chat. Carolyn Looms wants to see the wood stove.
Wants to see what?
The
I'm
wood
trying to
stove in the
mute it.
barn.
I don't have
No wood stove in the barn, but I'm going full on Rocky Balboa style. That's the table. I just shut the door on the fucking rooster who keeps fucking crowing because it's time for the hens to come in. Obviously, you can hear.
Why don't
There
you
is
just
no-
go eat the rooster.
We will later. It's not time yet.
Chicken wings live on the show.
chicken.
We got
wing.
another super chat in here from Cooper Maxwell. Evan, find Gary. We know you miss him. Hashtag ArmTV. You know what? I love Gary.
Gary, great. Gary, good kid.
But motherfucker, he pisses me off too.
What happened? He hurt your feelings?
No, he's just
I
all of the
thought you were
craziness
past
that
that.
I love from him.
Past that threshold.
I
thought
don't
you
want to
didn't
be on the same chat with him. Unless I have the mute button, not him. I would
Oh, he
love him
wants to
on my
talk about the
show. I
straps.
don't want to be on his.
That's because he wants to talk about the straps or some shit.
No, well, I mean, Gary's crazy. You've been in arm wrestling long enough, Cobra. Gary's fucking nuts.
He wants to talk about the glove that pivots that you put your hands in.
Well, you got to be a little bit crazy to fuck with arm wrestling.
Yeah,
You gotta
I
be a little
suppose.
Yeah,
But-
you fucking. I mean,
When Gary goes to an event and he's like clawing his face out and pretending he's a T-Rex, I love that shit. When he was trying to fight Barry Bourne and piss Travis off, I love that shit. But when he gets all hung up on somebody asking the strap question, well, we're actually having a fucking fun time and he just needs to shut everybody off. It's like, Gary, fuck off. We'll deal with that shit another time. We're having fun right now. Like, I get it, you're crazy. Just shut the fuck up for a minute.
And you know what you guys did talking to him like that? He went and made a whole fucking show about straps afterwards because you guys wouldn't listen. It was
Hey.
fucking horrible. He
Hey,
came up with
I got
this
a question
glove
for you, Levin.
that you put your hand
I
in.
mean, Evan.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you think it would be good if I for these folks over here, if on my channel, if I did an interview with Levon?
Can you get Levon onto your channel?
Yeah.
Cobra did a movie with Will Smith. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, he was a stunt double for Ali.
He could definitely make that
That's
happen.
why Cobra had to
Imagine.
retire from arm wrestling. He didn't want to be in the supers anymore.
There's no money in it.
But I got it.
Did you not see the size of Cobra when he was Will Smith's stunt double in Ali? He was fucking yoked.
No, that's not true.
What do you mean?
Cobra
You
was in
think
there for
it's-
stuff.
I will-
Yeah, we're gonna listen to your fucking methed up opinion on it. That's just messed up.
Daniel.
I only do
Sonny,
meth for
Hey.
fun.
Hey Dan, are you saying that I wasn't yoked up? That's methed up, bro.
Exactly. I don't do meth. I do meth for fun.
That's methed up, bro.
I seen you yoked up one time. Well, a couple times.
Well, that's
Couple
one more
times.
than me because Cobra's a tiny little prick. Cobra's all fucking around with his go-go platas and rubber guard, like fucking, he's off the basics. That's why he ain't no good.
But I mean, no matter what size you are, when you get yoked, I mean, like you look pretty good.
Yeah.
No matter what size you are.
No,
Three
right.
push-ups.
I'll never
What
get
you're
there
saying.
because I
He's a
smoke
yoked
too
up
much meth. I'll never get there.
156 pounds. Cool story, bro.
I do 3 push-ups, I get yoked. Huh? Ain't no needle hanging out of my ass.
The only reason the guy had to pull 176 is because his fucking 38 pounds of dirty hair.
Oh, my shit was clean, baby. My shit was clean.
There's no way to have clean dreads.
But when you shower every day like the pimp, I sweat every day. I shower every day.
Yeah,
How-
you can't wash it.
I do need to know this. I've always wanted this. How do you clean dreads?
You can't.
I've
You
never
got 13
understood.
years worth of Bukaki videos fucking building up in that shit.
Yeah.
That's why he cut it off.
As soon as Stupid's done talking, I'll explain it to you. Go
Yes,
ahead,
sir.
finish up.
Daniel,
Listen
shut up. Yeah, Cobra, I'll mute
No,
Daniel
you
for you.
fucking.
There, I muted Daniel. You can talk.
No, the pimp shampooed his hair nonstop. And when I first got it twisted, I was like, no, they'll grow better if you just leave them be. But I'm just not funky like that. I went against the rules. I never follow rules, man, unless it was on the table. And I made the rules there. I never followed trends. I set them motherfuckers. So don't tell me my shit stunk. Ask all them motherfuckers that laid under it. They know. Ask them babes.
Who do we ask? You got
Man.
numbers?
Take your ass to Sweden. Take your ass to Russia. Take your ass to Japan. Take your ass to
Well,
Brazil. Go to
You said
Portugal.
ask. I'd like to ask him.
Hey, follow your nose, baby. Follow your nose.
Follow your nose where cover
nose.
goes.
Yeah, well, that's the easiest way to find the stinky fucking dreads.
You're gonna get the slap taste out. You're gonna get the taste slapped.
I'm gonna what? Don't-
You're gonna get the taste slapped out your mouth.
What? No, come on, Cobra. You're slacking. You're slacking.
I'm old. I'm old.
No, he's in there. He
You are
reawoke
old,
when
you are old.
he was on your side the other night. Let's Cobra. Let's fucking get this fucking Kmart Michael Todd motherfucker.
Wish, motherfucker. Wish. They never fucking sell this shit in Kmart.
Hey, at least Cobra is his own human being. Like you look like a replica, like way smaller and way ganglier.
Ganglier. That is one thing I've never been called in my life is gangly.
You're
It's funny.
welcome.
But here's the thing. When I started arm wrestling and I started talking all this shit, yeah, I wasn't any good when I started talking shit, but I was good at talking shit. I had the bald head and the beard back then, and Michael Todd was still doing his 220-pound underwear commercials with his little goatee and all his abs, holding on to swing sets.
Swing set. Hey,
Yeah.
I do.
Michael Todd didn't fucking shave that head off and grow the beard until he realized how fucking cool this motherfucker was. So you can fuck right off. He's the garden gnome version of me.
Know what I'm saying?
Hey, what did Eminem say? Put down the candy and let the little boy go.
I do want to know, Evan. Does anybody know how you got into the sport? I would like to hear the story.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm not even being a dickhead. I really,
Hold on,
actually,
hold
honest
on,
want to
hold
know.
We'll get there in a second. But Carolyn, yes, I did see the super chat and I read it. We asked to see the stove.
I don't have a stove in the
You said
damn
it doesn't have no
barn.
stove.
I've been out here training in the fucking cold, bros. I did good last weekend. I got another tournament in a month. That's all I can tell you. But I do, fuck me, whatever. I want to hear how Evan got into sport. Does anybody know? This would be pretty cool.
Not really. But I mean, I can tell you real quick. So I did a lot of fighting, right? When I
Yeah.
was young, you know, just being a fucking idiot at the bars. And, you know, I started wrestling when I was like 13. And then I kept finding better and better ways to evolve the mixed martial arts. That's all I ever wanted to do. I watched UFC 1 live when I was a kid. I was disgusted by it. I thought it was the
Denver.
most horrible thing I'd ever seen. I was a kid, or I was 9 years old. But UFC 3, I also watched live, and fucking Kimo Leopoldo was a badass dude.
And Hoist tried to pull his hair out.
He tried for like 8 fucking minutes, and he got so goddamn tired from hair pulling that he couldn't fight anymore. You know, they should have just declared Kimo the winner.
Yeah.
He was ready to fight again, but whatever. So I loved fighting. I got into wrestling by
Hoist pulled his
13,
hair all night.
but I didn't want to wrestle. Like, once we got to the ground, I didn't want to try to roll somebody over for points. I don't give a fuck. If I got you on your back, I just want to punch you right now. So I never competed in wrestling. I just trained a lot for a lot of years. I had an Olympic wrestler as a coach that I worked one-on-one with for like 10 years. And, you know, I found other boxing gyms, jiu-jitsu, all this shit. I just wanted to fight. I broke my leg getting ready for a fight one year. On my birthday. That's a story on its own. Holy fuck. And yeah, so I broke my leg 3 times that year. Every time it would just be healing. You know, I'd take the boot off too early, and I'd start being an idiot.
Stubborn.
It broke 3 times that year. So a full year of basically sitting casted up on the couch, drinking beer, eating pizza, watching TV. When it was finally like good to go, I went out for a run, and I made it about 6 steps into that run when I decided I don't want to do this anymore. Like, you know what? I love fighting, but not enough to start running this shit off. I don't want to do it. So I was bouncing, and I ended up bouncing at the local Hug and Slug over across the river, which is also a story on its own how I got involved with bouncing there. But Ian Carnegie. So the first night there that the bar opened got so fucking out of control.
Strange.
That, they called Ian Carnegie in to bounce the second week, right? Because he'd bounced there before the bar had closed.
Ian Carnegie.
Yeah.
The Grippler.
The dancing bear, I call him.
Yeah, man. Don't ever let that guy get his hands on you if he's angry.
Hey, he can dance. I tell you that. We've been out.
Oh, yes, he can.
Some moves.
And not only can he do it well, he can do it well for a very long time.
Hey, listen, yeah, that guy is smooth as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let's hear it, Evan. Let's get it.
So we got this guy in to come bounce with us. So I was actually bouncing with Alan Ford and Ian Carnegie. Now, we're all looking around, and I'm looking at Alan Ford like, you know what? If I got to bounce here at a rough bar, that's not the guy I want on my team. And Carnegie leans over to me, he's like, yeah, you do. That's a world-class strength athlete. Like, get the fuck out of here. Spaghetti arms? There's no way.
And Alan
I started the
the
spaghetti
table.
arms fucking nickname for Alan Ford. That was all me. I had no idea what arm wrestling was. Never heard of it. Right. And then, you know, 2 weeks later, we're all bouncing at the same club. And it was the night that Pushkar and Devin had pulled. And Ian was telling Alan that Devin beat Pushkar fucking 5-1. And Alan didn't believe him. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Oh, we're professional arm wrestlers. I'm like, yeah, that's a real fucking thing. I thought these guys are yanking my dick. Right. So they spend the next night fucking convincing me that arm wrestling is real.
It was a hard sell for me too.
Yeah. So Ian wants to arm wrestle me. So we get onto the bar tabletop. Now we challenge each other. We're going to arm wrestle at the end of the night. Now, I was never bad at arm wrestling, but I didn't know how to arm wrestle either. Right. Like, we had a tournament.
You did that golden arms, this shit.
I was always a shoulder forward guy. It's actually weird. I placed first left in my high school, second right to a guy that was left-handed, and I'm right-handed. And he finished first right and second left when we did the high school tournament, but whatever. So I go to arm wrestle Carnegie. I can't move him. Like, he's laughing at me like it's a fucking joke. He literally put up 2 fingers, and I grabbed onto his fingers and started to arm wrestle against 2 fingers, and he still beat me. So I was like, this is fucked up, right? So he shows me the fucking videos of like the pro arm wrestling, and he's got a real table, And I went and trained with him one night. He's, you know what, Evan? If you want to get into this, there's going to come a time where I call you, be like, hey, are you ready to go to practice? And you're going to find an excuse because your arms hurt so bad that you just don't want to go tonight. But that never happened. I didn't care how much pain I was in all the time. I was not okay with being that bad at something I consider manly.
At anything.
Well, no, I'm okay if fucking a kid beats me in Chinese checkers. I don't know how to play Chinese checkers, whatever. But arm wrestling, like, that's manly shit. You can't fucking lose.
Well, that's a strength sport, not a thinking sport. That's why.
Ping pong, crocheting. I don't care if people
Yeah.
beat me at this.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't care.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't care if Cobra's better at being an extra in some fucking big movie than I am. I don't care.
That's
But
how it
arm
happened,
wrestling,
though.
This is a manly thing. Hey, Cobra, I got a little
Yes,
digging at you there.
Oh, I've never been an extra.
Well, you've never been a fucking main, so
Of what?
what? Just never mind. Tell the story. So I get arm wrestling, and I can't stand that I lose. They bring me to Devin's house.
Bro,
This
you gotta
old
get used
dude,
to that.
Gord.
A
Man,
loser.
he's an old judo dude, right? That
You're a
just did,
loser. Get used to it.
right. So this old judo dude, he's like 145 pounds maybe, and he's like 60. And he just fucks me up in a whole top roll any way he wants. I hated it. Hated it.
How many years ago was this?
10.
Flash forward 8 years, and fucking Ryan Bowen is pimp slapping you on an arm wrestling
Oh
table.
my
You've
god,
gone nowhere. You suck, dude.
Cobra.
You're a-
Cobra, can you? I really
2018.
truly want to hear the story.
It was only
of
6
how
years
Evan
later.
got into this.
And
He
now
did get smacked. You're right. He got
That's-
fucking smacked.
smack.
God, you let Ryan
3-2
Bowen
fucking
you
3-2
should
is
fucking
smack.
steal your
You
chance.
But I
fucking
want to hear the
dipshit.
story because guess what? I want to hear Cobra's story how he got into it next. Ladies and gentlemen,
Read the book.
when Evan finishes his story, I'd love to hear Cobra's story how he got into it. I was curious. I was like, how did Evan get into this shit? I really wanted to know.
Bouncing at a tough guy bar and realizing that I couldn't arm wrestle worth a shit.
Keep with your story because that just necked it down and now it's gay.
I think that was the end of the story, though. But basically, I was just so bad at arm wrestling and losing to everybody. Literally, I was the worst arm wrestler that has ever gotten into the sport, and I just worked so goddamn hard that I became better than all these dudes.
Yeah. And how'd you find Evan?
So Carnegie and Alan Ford, both of them, and John Milne was living in town here working. And
Yeah.
so those three and me would drive to Ottawa an hour and a half each way, twice a week for practice. So my first practice was at Devin's house.
Your first
and-
practice ever?
Yeah. And the funny part about that is it was literally the day after his first elbow surgery. So when I got to
Oh.
practice, oh man, I was so fucking bad at arm wrestling. I didn't know how to put strengths in the right spots at all. Like anytime you got a new guy that you like, oh man, this guy's shit, he's never gonna be nothing.
Yeah.
He ever decides to light that candle and work hard enough, he can get good. Because
Yeah.
I showed up at this practice, and I'm telling you, Devin was still had his fucking hospital bandage on from surgery the day before. And all the purple is coming out from under the bandages. He was so bruised up. Right? This is a few weeks after the pushcar match when he had the surgery.
The
His arm
motherfucker
fucked
was
up.
pulling on it.
The dude was pulling right-handed the day after his
Oh,
surgery.
no.
Right?
Oh, no.
So I get on the table with them and I'm like, I was kind of in awe. Like, Devin's just an impressive fucking human being the first time you ever meet him and you know nothing about anything. Right? Like,
That's
just,
that's a passionate motherfucker.
right. And he's just an imposing dude the first time you ever meet him when you have, you first got introduced to arm wrestling and all of a sudden this is the best in the world that is right there. You get to meet him on your first night. It was just it was an impressive situation. So I get on the table and he's like, Kate, just be gentle with me. I had surgery on my elbow yesterday.
Oh, shit. He was pulling
Reconstructive
with
elbow
it.
surgery.
Oh,
I get on the
no.
table with him, and he's like, "We can't do any sideways, just straight back pressure." I'm like, "Okay, I can do that." So I come straight back, and he's like, "Yeah, that's good. Just give me a little more."
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So I go a little harder. Like I'm trying to be nice, right? So I go a little
Yeah.
harder. He's like, "Give me a little more." Okay, crank it up. He's like,
Oh,
"Give me a little more." I'm like, "Dude, that's all I got." He's like, "Oh, fuck, that sucks." It was embarrassing how bad I was.
Hmm.
There is
Hold on,
not
we
a
gotta-
guy
hold
on
on.
my
Give me 1
team,
second. I got to tweak it.
and this has nothing to do with weight classes, that did not get into the sport better than I was when I got into the sport. All right, B Reezy. Maybe we'll check Facebook again.
No, that's awesome, man. B Easy moved from California to here. He's just coming to his first practice next weekend with me. Bad idea because he's gonna be messing around, obviously. Cobra, what was your first igniting thing like? Oh, I want to arm wrestle. I do want to hear this. No, I've never seen nothing about Cobra going, this is what started it. Evan, awesome. Fucking dude. I've never heard your backstory. That's great.
You know what's actually funny though? Although that's where I first got into competitive arm wrestling, like I had no idea that provincials, nationals, worlds, all of that pro leagues were a thing at all at that time. The very first arm wrestling tournament I ever did, I was 8 years old, and we had a local fair, and I won the 6 to 8. My little brother won the 0 to 6. My older brother won the 8 to 10, and then my dad won the men's class. But I mean, that's like local fair shit, but none of us knew how to arm wrestle. And then, so we did always arm wrestle, right? My older brother would always beat me if we were on a table. His leverage was just too much. But if we were like doing the whole lay down, belly to belly on the floor, hold each other's elbows thing, I could beat him. And that's
or
my
it's
older
just
brother.
strictly arm, no body. Yeah.
Shoulder.
Well,
We actually have a home video from like this old like giant ass video camera that people had to carry around if they wanted to record something.
yeah.
From like 1992 of me beating my older brother in an arm wrestling match on the fucking living room floor. And I watched that video. I'm like, man, if my parents knew what arm wrestling was, they would not have let us do that. Like, how did nobody break their fucking arm?
Yeah. You know, it is pretty cool hearing the backside of where the fuck you came from, how you got into it. I'm sure everybody's wondering. I've been wondering. We ran Cobra off though, so he can't tell his backstory.
He's got shitty internet. He gets fucked off all the time. Plus, it's Cobra.
He doesn't want to tell it.
Look, dude's a fucking OG. He can fucking slide in, slide out. Dude's smooth as a motherfucker. He can do what he wants.
Slide in your DMs and slide right the fuck back out of it.
Ah, man, he can slide into mine and be like, look, I'll hand my phone to my wife. Like, fucking, that's where you're trying to get anyways.
You're missing a lot of super chats, by the way.
Not super chats.
Yeah, we got a few. Oh, we got member chat and then super chat.
Well, I missed the Cobra fucking chat.
You got bottoms up, brother, from Tyler Cunningham.
Yeah.
Okay, you already did that one.
Yeah, and then there was the Cobra fucking super chat at $1.13. And then
AKA Ron, Chain Snapper.
I read that shit out loud to you.
Okay. I'm just making sure we didn't miss nothing.
Man.
Don't get angry.
Get off the
Just
map.
making sure.
So
it's the first time I look at my screen.
Trust me, I'm on this.
Okay, good.
Now,
I'm not.
The second time I ever arm wrestled in like a competitive setting. So I did that tournament when I was a kid. So I did win that tournament every year for like 3 or 4 years, and then the fair stopped happening. I didn't win it one year because when the finals came up, I was out on the horse ride. They had the horses and the sleigh, and we were kids.
Yeah.
So I actually missed the finals the one year to the kid that I beat him when I got back, but I wasn't there. He got the trophy. Fuck that kid. Then I didn't arm wrestle competitively again until high school. And this is fucked up. So I'm in grade 10, right? I don't know. Is that a junior?
Yeah. So 9 is, 9's freshman. Yeah.
I don't know how that shit works, but we just call it by the
Yeah.
grade. So I was in grade 10 and my older brother's in grade 12. And then we still had grade 13 in the high schools then.
Like super senior?
Well, it was called OAC for us. Canada's fucking different, right? It's a university prep year. So if you want to go to college at grade 12, you can go. If you want to go to university, there's an extra year of high school, so you can take these prep classes. So I was in grade 10.
Hang on, Reezy. We'll get to you. Let's finish this story.
Well, he hasn't even fucking connected audio yet. We'll deal with him later.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I was
we'll
in
do
grade
it.
10. Adam was in grade 12. There were still all the grade 13s in the school,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So luck has it that Adam and I are on different sides of the bracket for the high school tournament. I never entered the they had the junior and the senior tournaments.
Yeah.
I never entered the junior tournament because I didn't care. I mean, they were all kids. I was going to crush them all. I entered the seniors. So I ended up right down to the finals against my brother. Right. So he had a much tougher road to get there, but he made them all look real bad. Like he fucked up all those dudes. He actually tore one dude's bicep. The guy that was the heavy favorite to win it is a big German dude, Lars. And Adam tore his bicep right off. And fast. It was terrible. So he definitely had the harder road to get there, but we met in the finals. They would not let me compete in the finals against my own brother.
Too strong.
No,
Too
because
fucking
if
strong.
I won, they were sending a grade 10 to the so I was in the Catholic high school, and then we had a public high school. Like, it's not a big city. There's only one high school for Catholic, one public. That's it. Right. So whoever won this side and whoever won that one, they go against each other. They didn't want to send a grade 10 as their representative up against the best the other high school had.
Yeah. 100%.
Which happened to be Ian Carnegie.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, he's a year older than Adam. So he was that 13.
So that super match you had, what was it, like 6 months ago, meant a lot to you. When you went against Ian?
Me?
Yes.
I've never pulled against Ian in a super match.
Who'd you pull in the, God, what was it? What did you guys call that tournament about 6 months ago?
Oh, whenever we held our own tournament?
Yeah, who pulled Ian? I thought you pulled Ian.
No, I always beat Ian left-handed.
It was this big sass super match about
Pork chop
6
pulled
months ago.
in Wasaga, 9 months ago.
And then who'd you pull?
I pulled Conrad Roussel.
No, the way it was marketed was like you were gonna pull Ian or something.
No, Pork Chop pulled Ian. But no. So they actually didn't even let me pull the finals against Adam. The guy I beat in the semifinals, his name was Eric. Eric Lemke. He was a really, really good soccer player too. But he sucked at arm wrestling. I beat him in the semis. And then they made him pull my brother in the finals. Fucked up, right?
Well, who'd you have? Damn it. It was a backyard brawl thing you guys had going on. Ian Carnegie, Pork Chop, you. Was that the same day?
Backyard. Yeah, Wasaga Beach. BLM pulled against Yannick. Pork Chop pulled Carnegie. I pulled Conrad Roussel.
Okay.
When we
For some
do it
reason, I
again
was
this
thinking you
year,
pulled
I'm
Carnegie.
pulling a super match against Crazy George.
What? Right-handed?
Yeah.
So I got a question for you. So you're really good left-handed, but you're really right-handed.
I'm right-handed. Yes.
But your left's your dominant arm wrestling arm.
No, I'm way better right. But so is
Why do
everybody
you always
else.
pull left?
Because everybody else is good right too.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the overall level of right-handed arm wrestling and left-handed arm wrestling are not the same thing. Where
No, they're
I'm a little better right, but that level is just so much different that my left just seems awesome.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Seems awesome.
Yeah.
So when's the next bone fucking match? Actually, we're being rude. Reezy, get your ass. Oh,
he's not even sitting in front of the camera. I
He's
thought I
gone.
ignored him long enough that he was
Reezy.
just going to leave.
Like, this is your intro to the arm wrestling world. Like, you're just gonna blank screen us. Ah, fuck that guy.
Whatever. He's got a stupid hat. I don't care.
This is one of the guys who's
So,
coming for the
Bowen
first
thing.
time out this weekend.
Yeah, we'll talk about him when he gets back. Fucking
Yeah. Fuck.
We're not giving a bunch of time to
Right.
amateurs if they're not even in the screen. So the Bowen thing is funny because he literally just messaged me yesterday.
Really? What do you
Wants
say?
to pull.
Does he or does he not?
He
Is he
thinks
like-
that we got an
Is he
open
like on the
chapter.
ropes? Or do you
No,
pull?
he wants it.
Oh, he
It's
wants
an
it.
open chapter that he wants fucking the story finished.
Oh, are you prepared for that?
Like today? No.
No, not today. Obviously, like when that happens.
I mean, I will be.
Is it left and right or just right?
That's definitely not left.
Well, yeah, Bowen's left. Billy Goat could beat his ass, but are you prepared for it? Can you do it? Dude, he's got vectors. He's 44% better.
I've
now,
drank 44%
Dude,
more beer since
dude.
that match, though.
44% better, which puts him at 44%. So you at 68?
Well, I drank 45% more beer. I probably drank 69% more beer. It's got to
69,
make me
that's a better
stronger
number.
too.
He's 44% better, so that puts him at 44%. You got to be better than 44%.
Oh, man,
My thinking of it.
if that was a real number, no, I'm fucked.
If that was a real
I
number,
am not
yes.
44% better than I was that day, but I am at least 20% better.
Well, he's only
And now
44%.
20% is a big fucking
He's
number.
at
Look,
zero.
I was not great that day. Look at me. I was fat. I had 3 fucking chins. I had a stupid mustache, no beer. I was sober. Like
I think it
already
was
had a
4
super match
chins.
against
I think it
Craig
was 4
Subler,
chins.
who's a fucking gorilla.
Oh,
right?
so you
And
had
he
the
got
super
gobbled.
match before that tournament.
I was sober.
No, but you had a super match before that bottom 8 tournament.
No, so the bottom 8 was a super match tournament. I had a super match
Yeah.
against Craig Subler,
Yeah, which is
which
a
I
beast.
won. But
Yes,
he
you
had Chris
did.
Gobby. Craig Subler is a 260-pound fucking gorilla.
Yeah,
Chris Gobby is a 165-pound fucking piece of shit.
shit talker. Yeah,
Right. So Bowen walks through his match easy.
Ryan, are
And
you
it's hard to
watching?
make excuses because
Ryan Bowen, are you watching this?
I
You're
walked through. I
fucked.
walked through my match pretty easy too. I did. I can't even blame the easier match on why he beat me. Can't.
You beat yourself.
I wasn't in great shape. I was
No, you beat
fat and I
yourself.
wasn't really training hard.
You didn't look real pretty that day. I'm telling you, you're way more physically looking better and like everything.
Well, I've lost like
That
40
day,
pounds since
like
then.
you just look like you just been drinking beer, walked off the fucking street, and tried to find pulling Ryan Bone. But I will say,
That's what I do.
Ryan was like fucking 2 pounds that day, and now he looks like he might have some strength.
Ryan has strength in very, very specific areas.
Several neck vectors.
And he is very look. I will talk shit on Ryan all day, every day, but The dude is good at arm wrestling. He gets it. And
No, he knows
he's
his
very, very good at making the fight happen where he happens to be strong. You can
Yeah.
watch it. He won 3-2. The rounds I won easy. The rounds he won, not so easy. Right? Like,
Yeah. He was more
if you can
technical
get
than
him
you.
out of his lane, no big deal.
Yeah.
If you can't, and that's what Ryan is really good at, is
He was
making
more
sure that
technical than
it
you as
goes
well.
where he wants. He gives up everything to get what he wants. That is beautiful arm wrestling. I can't stand listening to the dude talk.
No, nobody
but
can.
He is a
Nobody
phenomenal
can.
arm wrestler. He is very, very good at that.
He has studied it. There's no doubt about it. He's not very good at it. But he has studied it.
We got a super chat. Repulsive Gravity. Has Daniel chugged a beer yet? What's going on? Please chug a beer, Daniel.
Oh, well, fucking Evan has struggling too. Can I piss and go grab a beer and then I'll
I've
chug it?
shotgunned.
You have?
Yeah.
When? I've been watching the whole fucking show.
Well, I mean, there's the hole in the can from shotgun.
Oh, damn it. You guys suck. All right. Let me go piss. Let me grab a couple beers. All right. You're right.
Hey, you know what's awesome? I figured out last night
Yes, sir.
I can, if I, now that I'm wearing sweatpants, not jeans,
Yeah.
I can actually pee right here, right now without getting up. But only
I
one.
tried telling you that. I also said put a urinal behind you and everybody sees your ass cheeks while you're peeing on the live stream. It'd be
The problem
fucking
is,
epic.
I can only fit one pee into this.
All right.
It's
As long- guys.
2.4 liters. If I try to fit 2 into it,
Ladies
I
and
have a
gentlemen,
mess.
if I get booted again, you go pee and get a fucking beer, because that's what happened last time. You don't get a chug. If I go get a beer, take a pee, come back, we'll talk a little bit more.
Daniel.
And I'll
Daniel.
chug a beer.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Daniel. I'm peeing right
What?
now. I'm almost done. But because I've got my wiener out, why does it smell like your mom's butt?
That's funny. See, that doesn't bother me. You pick your battles.
Smells like your mom's butt with meth on it.
Yeah. All right. So you can't see me, but I can still hear you.
Well, fuck you, because most
Well,
of the time the chat.
Evan,
more
you'll
fun than
have to
you.
give me a personal call one day and you'll understand why, like, why, you know, off air.
Yeah, don't care.
I know you don't. You're a piece of shit.
I really
I'm a good
am,
human
man.
being. You are a piece of shit. I'm a good human being.
I am a
don't tell you.
terrible fucking
I'm peeing
person.
right now all over in the
Dude.
horse field.
Don't try to
grabbing a
get into a
couple beers.
conversation with me like you're going to try to change me.
No,
I'm a terrible
no.
human
I'm
being.
not. I'm trying to tell you I'm peeing right now while we're talking. And I'm going to grab a couple of beers. And I guess I have to shotgun a fucking beer. This is fucking bullshit. But I will do it for the chat. Not for Evan. Because Evan's a piece of shit. Do it for the chat. See that? I got an earpiece in. Yeah, I'll bring the whole case in. Fuck it. I'm tired of walking to the beer fridge. I'll pee in the barn next time. I don't care. Okay. Here we are. All right. So what do I have to do? Shotgun a beer? Is that Evan? Do I have to shotgun a beer?
They
Is that-
said
is that
chug,
what's
but
up?
I mean, if you want a shotgun, go ahead.
Well, you said you had shotgun. Okay. All right. I'll just
So
shotgun.
I said I have already shotgun.
Fancy.
I
Clever.
mean, you can't do either.
That's true. Horrible at both.
Yeah, fuck, you're damn near as bad as George.
Who the fuck is George? I keep hearing
Remember
this
whenever
George
you
guy.
like tried to tag team somebody in to come beat me at a chug and then they couldn't do it?
Actually, you didn't do it at all. And you backed down. You're like, not today. I feel like shit. No. And he fucking shotgun beard and he took a fucking glass. And you're like, that's cool. I can't do it today. You got the shits. All right, I gotta
Oh.
find a sharp object.
You know what?
In the
Dennis
barn?
Forum, if you're still in here, you got to
In the
clip him
barn?
saying that. Go back, find the episode where we did that, and that shows him looking like an idiot because I fucked the guy up in that contest.
And George? No, you fucked me up in the contest. You never fucked George. Who the
Same
fuck is
show.
George?
Same show. That guy did it at the beginning of the show. I did it at the end, but you could time that shit.
Oh, you timed it out? Yeah. Except for his was 16-ounce beer, 16-ounce glass. There was a time. Yeah,
Not
Devin's forums is
close.
shit. Dude, hey,
You've
if I'm wrong,
already
I'm
done
wrong.
the fucking video about me fucking smoking the guy, but Devin's Forearm is really good at doing videos, and he can do a better
Oh,
version.
he's phenomenal. Guys, sub to Devin's forum.
You know
just
what
for the
you're not
shotgun.
good at? Fucking anything. Drink
Everything.
Fuck.
Everything. But Devin's forum, if you can find that, I think
The
it
only
was
thing
like
you're good at is
episode
smoking
6 or
meth,
7.
and nobody wants to be good at that. So
100%.
really, you're just bad at smoking meth because you do it so much. Just drink your fucking beer. Shut up.
100%.
Shut up.
100%.
Shut up.
Where do you
Man,
where do you
would you
put
wear
the hole
shoes
at?
if you didn't have feet? Why are you wearing a muscle shirt?
It's hot as fuck over here. I'm sweating like
Yeah,
a
but you ain't got no
motherfucker.
muscles. Why would you wear a muscle shirt?
That's true. That's a good point. I don't know.
134 pounds. Where's a muscle shirt?
Hey, it's another good learn for me. I don't know. Nobody's watching.
Ron, you
girl.
are correct. He should just nurse his beers because he doesn't even know how to fucking do this.
I don't, guys. It's brand new.
We can
Hey,
see.
Alan. I fucked up. I
You
didn't
open
get
the
big
wrong
enough.
end.
No. I didn't get a big enough hole so I can shove my thumb through it. So back in the day, I used to just shove my thumb through it, but I've also got my thumb stuck before a few times. And
I
took
will
the
not
fucking
do that.
lesson.
I used to do that all the time until I cut the fuck out of my thumb. I won't do that again.
Yeah,
I lost
exactly.
half
That's
my
what I'm
fucking
doing right
thumb
now.
one night. Nope.
I almost lost my whole thumb tip one night.
Yeah,
That's
good
what I was
story,
saying.
bro. Fucking drink, you bitch.
So at
Thank
least
you,
you're on
piece
my
of shit.
page. All right. Hey, where's Chance Shaw at?
Jesus Christ. Just fucking do it, you pussy.
Tab turn. What the fuck? False alarm. Again.
God damn it.
I need Chance Shaw on my side.
Why? I beat him
No, you didn't. You got your ass
every
kicked.
fucking time.
You got your ass kicked.
You were out of your fucking mind.
That was on live video.
Yeah, well, Devin's Farm could go make a video on that too, and I beat him every fucking
Guys.
time.
Go subscribe to Devin's Forum. Dude, he hit 1,000. What was it, yesterday or today? He's got some badass videos. Huge supporter of Evan and Devin. Go sub. Get that shit done.
Is there like anybody cool that wants to get on this show that we can like fuck this guy off?
Yeah, come boot me off, guys. Anybody. Anybody, anyone.
Actually makes my life a whole lot more fun if I don't got to listen to this dipshit.
You know what makes my life a whole lot better? If I can get off of here and go back to normal life.
Oh, dude, it's not that hard. Like, all you got to do is not be here.
But the cool part is, what do you got for likes versus views? 114 likes and 89 views.
I actually
Killing
can't
it.
even see my likes.
Killing it. It wouldn't be that bad if you actually read the chat every now and then.
What? We had to get rid of him. He's not being very much fun. If anybody else would like to come on here and show us how to drink a beer properly, I would very much like to see this. Carol Lubes, I've already covered the fact my comments are purely selfish entertainment. Cecil, that is the shit we want. Ron, Evans' math on losing days on meth was hilarious. I don't remember it, but my math's usually pretty good. So, yeah, Daniel needed to take a quick bath break. We had to give him a timeout. He'll smoke his meth, and then we'll probably see him in 3 or 4 days. I know I can definitely chug beer faster than Ron can. Oh my God, that was terrible. 4 fucking tries? God damn. No, Ron can't drink. Ron can snap a chain like a motherfucker. Marcus, why don't you get on here? Show me how to drink a beer. I don't care if you're my boss. I'll talk shit. Fuck you, man. Drink a beer or don't. Don't sit back and talk all the shit if you can't actually drink. I don't think you actually know how to drink. Oh, Ron can't drink. We're the shit. But when fucking Daniel told me, maybe if you read your chat, maybe I should just get rid of him. And then I could read the chat. Super easy. I don't got to deal with them. It's a lot easier to read the chat. Now, to be quite honest, I actually like Daniel. I think he's fucking hilarious, especially when he gets all butthurt. But we have a good time. Breezy, I don't know what happened with that guy, man. Like, I sent him the invite, and then he didn't say a word. He just fucked off. He didn't even actually turn his audio on. I think Marcus is trying to stay all incognito until I whoop his ass at Drunk Wars and then Choke Wars. The best thing that ever happens on Beer Member Going is Bad Company is the spontaneous firing of live chat guests. Fucking legend. Yeah, I fucked him off as soon as, boring. Bye-bye. You're out. Repulsive Gravity is now a light beer drinker. Fantastic, buddy. Has there been beer drinking tonight? Well, we're all drinking beer. Marcus, you're the only one that's sober. Salary getting docked. Oh, don't even give me that shit. The boss knows I'll out drink him. He showed up late because he needed a nap because he knew he couldn't fucking hang. So yes, my brother and nephew have both been to practice since we've been here, since they moved back to town. James is super busy trying to build his house. His landscape did not work out well. A lot of bedrock. He's living out of my dad's house, and there's not great internet there. He won't be on the show until they get this house up. So by the end of the summer, we'll be getting like legendary air slap shots back. It's going to happen. Ron, you see me in September, and Evan will see me in the car park. Marcus, don't fucking tempt me with a good time, bud. Piss wars. Oh my God, I am so good at peeing. So good. I do have organic vodka and OJ waiting for me. Jesus, Drew, you sound like fucking Alan Ford. Oh, Daniel doesn't need bigger traps. They're already bigger than mine. Whose aren't? I know exactly what Marcus looks like. Well, he around at Alan Stagg. You're going live, yeah? Marcus will not be at Alan Stagg. I am quite sure of it. But there's a good chance I will go live from Alan Stagg party, as long as the party's not lame. If we're having a good time, there's fucked up shit going on. I'm all over that. All right, so here's the thing. I told you all this was going to be a short one, Thursday, 8 till 9. You know, Uncle John was going live at 9. I don't like going live against him. So I fucked that up. It's now 11. One more beer. Just one, though. Fuck. I found a White Claw in my fridge. I pull my pants up. Oh. I had done time to pee into the jug. Now they want to fall off when I get up, but you lost 30 viewers being boring. No, actually the viewers went up since you got off, Daniel. So fuck you, dumbass. Seriously though, if anybody wants to get on here and think they can drink, send me a message. I'll whoop ass all night. I do have one White Claw in the fridge. I think Alan must have left it here some night. Alan 4 check claws. Oh, I thought the dude was working out. White Claw surge is next. I'll shotgun the White Claw if we have to. I don't want to drink it though. They're not any good. Why would somebody want to drink that? Yes, we've got lots of snakes here. Not much for poisonous though. A couple of red bellies got a little bit of venom, but the majority of the snakes we have here are just garter snakes. We're good. Only good White Claws, surge, those are 8%. Never even heard of them. Yes, I do have to work tomorrow. 7 hours from now, I gotta be up and ready to go. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I don't have a tail, but the beard is always bushy. So we're good. Got the creepy dude in the red room on here that said he was cooler than me and make him break his chain and chug. There's a creepy dude from a red room? Fuck. I have no idea who the fuck you're talking about. No idea. Creepy dude in a red room. Nothing. Drawing a blank. Mad Dog 2020. I don't like Mad Dog. Hot sauce that Mad Dog makes is just terrible tasting. I don't mind shit being like hot, but when it tastes like shit, fuck. I don't like it. The one that was mute the whole time. B Reezy. I don't know what happened with him, man. He just fucked off on his own. Right. Everything is a choice. You can choose not to fucking be able to fucking buy groceries and feed your children. That's a choice. But not really. It's not a choice that any man can actually make. You can wake up hungover and go do what you got to fucking do regardless. But what you can't do is ever let your children suffer because you didn't want to do something. Not a real choice. And once he talked, you didn't like him. I don't think he talked. Even though you don't remember the lives. I don't remember lives ever. Like every now and then something will remind me of something that happened. Like, okay, I remember that part, but yeah. Normally I'll wake up in the morning and be like, I got bits and pieces from the beginning. Yeah, my memory gets super fucked on the short term. When I was locked up, they put me in a red room to calm me down. Well, Monster, you sound like a fantastic person. You guys have Steel Reserve around your way? Not that I know of. Where's Daniel? He was just getting funny. Well, he was getting annoying. All joking aside, the main contractual agreement will be the beer brawl annual from Evan's back garden. Marcus, just let me know, man. Man. Okay, I'm gonna have one more smoke. I'm gonna finish this beer. I do gotta fuck off to bed though. I would like to be in bed while it's still today, if I can. Captain Old Mad Dog, glow in the dark, lit up off license shop window. What the fuck? Marcus, you just Googled fucking odd words to put together and call it a sentence? Jesus Christ, man. Steel Reserver, I call the bum beer, cheapest beer that has the most percentage of alcohol. We got Bull Max here, 14%. You can only buy it in the fucking 40 ounce. Man, you can get drunk as fuck for like $12. But god damn it, it tastes like shit. Better be getting annoying than being annoying the whole time. Daniel, look, you don't have to be here if you don't want to listen. Now you're just lying to people. If I was annoying the whole time, you wouldn't be here all the time. Smoke your meth. Listen to me while you can't sleep. Also, because I would see bums buy those all the time. Yeah, bums buy the strongest booze for the lowest amount of money. Because you can get drunk for cheap. Alex McDonald. Well, I read all of those words in succession. I might not have put them together properly. They might have not made sense to me and did to you, but you might be drunker than me. I don't know. Marcus is tough to fucking understand. So why doesn't somebody see? If we were on the other platform, you could video chat that shit in and make sense of it for me. Virginia arm wrestling, nope, not a thing. Only Bush beer is 6 and 4%. Can't get to 4.7 for some reason. Really? That's weird. Yeah, Marcus isn't coming on the chat. He doesn't roll like that. MSN, I leave a few hours only to check back and see how drunk Beerman is. He's always drunk. High level drunk tonight. Look, I was drunk when we started. I just get drunker. Oh, fuck the Mad Dog. Wrong. Got any burner snaps yet? Valley, 6% is still light, if you ask me. Valley, don't be like that, you fucking dumbass. You make yourself sound stupid when you talk like that. Downloaded it. Not many people near me. If you're talking about ArmBet, all you need is one person from a local team that's on it that you can get in contact with so you can get to that team. Drew need to build up this hype pay-per-view drunk wars. Marcus, you're not winning. I mean, I might end up drunk first, but I will continue to get drunker all night. And you'll go to bed. So whatever you consider the winner there, bud. The only Canadian beer I like was Labatt. They had some decent brews. Labatt Crystal. I love Labatt Crystal. It's fantastic. I've not seen you drink one Moosehead yet. I haven't actually bought a case of Moosehead in a good bit. I'm due. I enjoy Moosehead. There's a lot of dudes near Lanark, Ontario. But Lanark's kind of a small piece of shit place, so you're going to have to drive a bit. Or move to like an actual town or city. Ron, Drunk Wars is not Chug Wars. You are correct. But if you take 8 fucking hours to drink your 12 beers, you're getting left behind. You're going to get kicked out for not drinking. Your slow sipping style. Yeah, you could drink beer all night, and it's easy to do when you only have a beer and a half every fucking 3 hours. Ron, you're going to have to pick up the pace, or you're not allowed in Drunk Wars. We wouldn't be able to get drunk drinking at your pace. Hold on. Rogie, I am live right now. Do not say anything fucking stupid.
Do you need the break tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, we'll throw the truck.
Perfect.
Bye-bye.
Are you guys fucked up?
No.
Well, I am. We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, that's all I want to know.
Okay. I need to let my buddies know when they call me while I'm live. Hey, I'm live right now. Don't say anything that we would normally say because we get fucked up. Was the case 12 or 24? My guys from back east say 24s, always 24s. A 12 is not a case, it's a half case. If the people around there say 12 is a case, you're hanging out with bitches. You have Jake, Uncle John, Evan, all the floor. You're gonna go. Oh, Marcus, stop. Boss, good morning. How are you? Me. Calm the fuck down. I drink 2 cases a day. Easy. Yeah, as long as your day it counts from when you wake up till when you go to sleep and you're on meth, and it's actually, 96 hours. Yo, 12 is not a case. A case of beer is a 24. Anything else is ridiculous. Just stop. That is local pussies trying to sound tough. I drink a case a day. No, you don't. You're not a real beer drinker. You're a fucking idiot. Well, Ron didn't want to get on the stream. He ran out of fucking chains. There's nothing to stop. Well, that's cool too. Like, I mean, look, you don't have to be awesome every night. It just happen to be awesome all the time. Sometimes Ron needs a break. George is probably not letting Ron drink tonight. So he's just going to talk like he is. I'm not doing it. $12 Bush is about 2 normal beers, so 24 is. Oh, Valley, you're fucking literally stupid. Literally. I mean that as directly as I possibly fucking could. You're fucking stupid. There's 38 million people in Canada, not including Bigfoot. Yeah, there's more moose than there is people in Canada. Props to your liver. Yeah, my liver is fucking phenomenal. We've got a long-standing history of incredible livers. $12 is, yeah, well, I mean, 12 starts to get fun, and then you're looking around me like, fuck, we're out of beer? It's kind of bullshit. Beer is for females and children. Well, Michael Austin, you got 2 first names and you're probably a tranny. Don't care what you think. Wheat beer doesn't count. Well, neither can you or your parents or your grandparents. You're probably from a long line of inbreds that don't count. Drew, bed, press ups, push up. Nah, Marcus, seriously. I can do a lot of push-ups for a fat guy. I just hate working out. I like arm wrestling. I hate working out. I would rather arm wrestle every day than work out every day. And arm wrestling is a better workout for arm wrestling than working out is. So, whatever. There is no way anybody would ever convince me that push-ups is better for arm wrestling than arm wrestling is for arm wrestling. That's just dumb. There's a couple of guys in Texas that are pretty badass. Look, David Kotlow, if that's you, I tried to get you on here at the beginning of the show. Robbie Burnett and Dimitri Kachan. Those dudes are both legit fucking badasses. Outside of that, no. Three first names, bud, and don't judge there, bud. How many buds you gotta put in a fucking sentence, bud? I think Michael, yeah, wow. He's a budzer. He's a budzer. He likes to buds people. Douchebaggery at its finest. Buds. Drew's Spence is better. Marcus. I appreciate all of the effort you're putting into this. Because when you go to bed and I keep drinking, everybody's going to be all with this high horse. Marcus is the fucking man. And then we realize that he can't drink worth a shit. Night, night. Right. 12 packs, not a case. It's halfway there. Drew, Valley, drunk press ups. Dude, I could drop and do 50 right now. I mean, I could do 20 pull ups. Heavyweights don't do that. I can put an 80-pound punch bag in, like, I'll scissor hold that shit. Or like get one of my kids on my back and still do fucking 10, 15 pull-ups. Strong as fuck. I don't care what time it is for Marcus. You know, Marcus is out running his gangs and shit, being Conor McGregor and living on a yacht, telling mobsters who to rob. 4 a.m. is when he starts working. It's whenever it's shift change, you know, when the Bobby's got to change shifts, that's when you pull off the big ones. Poll says I win. We didn't even have a poll, Marcus. Yeah, I can do 20 in consecutive. So I don't have a chin-up bar or anything, but I got this weird crown molding, so I have to do it all on my fingertips, right? But I can grab it, and then I pull myself up, and I do 3 sets of 10, but I do it head up one way, head up the other. That's 1, 2. So 3 sets of 10. I mean, I'm doing 20 in every set. I could definitely do 20. Sitting listening to Drunken Madness every day. Well, you guys are fucking retarded. Well, that's a weird question. Metal, classic rock. I listen to metal, I listen to classic, and I listen to rock. I listen to everything. It depends on what my goals and achievements are. What I listen to is a little heavier when I want to get after it and get fired up. When I'm at work, I'll listen to weird dance pop shit, fucking LMFAO, fucking whatever. You know, we're having a good time at work. We want to be upbeat. And then when I gotta like do dishes, I will listen to something soft and soothing so that I don't go crazy. I remember when you used to do the belly dance. Oh, I can still do the belly dance. Just don't do it that often anymore. Yeah, well, the thing with heavy metal is a lot of it is shit. I like metal, but you got to be good at it. I mean, that's a very specific genre that has way more shit than it does good. Well, I mean, all genres have way more shit than they do good, but it's really hard to listen to bad metal. If I was going to do a shoey, I should do it. I don't want to chance the Yeezys, you know? I don't want to. I would, but it's not cool. $5 super chat if you get your green shirt on for the rest of the stream. What? I don't even know where that is. I'll put the bear pants on. I know where those are. Yeah, I'm flying to video these creepy playtales. Peaky Blinder. Goddamn. I just lit my cowboy killer with my goatee in your honor. Now it looks stupid as fuck. My house smells like burnt hair. Totally worth it. Don't ever do that without videoing it. And if your wife's not sitting behind you, appalled by what she's seeing, you didn't do it right. There's no good new anything. Any good rock or metal fucking riffs have already been played by fucking Black Sabbath. So chances come back to a match to get his shoes. I'm not paying $150 to send the shoes back. That's what the shipping cost is. Fuck that. You can come pick them up for free or pay me for the shipping. I am not paying $150 for his shoes. And whatever. My shoes weren't worth $150. No, not happening. Oh, you know, that's a video for members only. We're not going to talk about that right now. No, they don't smell like ham. They smell like fucking stinky feet. I wear the fucking shoes. He's bribing your own channel. Who's bribing me on my own channel? When Tarzan and Jane flying elbows, and they'll be back once they get the house built. What's your secret to perfect skin? You don't have any wrinkles. Not being old as shit, I guess. Or pretty wrinkly. Whatever. Look, I don't know what the secret to winning at life is. Don't. What I do know, and I've learned at a young age, is that life's not a long thing. You only have so much time. Yeah, the choices I make may not give me the longest life, but I would much rather 60 really good years than 90 fucking bullshit ones that nobody remembers. Fuck it. If I don't wake up tomorrow, at the very least, I enjoyed the time I did have. Fuck them. Whatever. Today's as good a day as any. Whatever, man. How do I get the live? How do I get on the live? Well, you message me on Facebook and I will send you the link. Who's Michael Austin? Well, I don't have beard crabs anymore. I didn't shave, which normally is what you got to do to get rid of crabs. But I just dunked my whole face inside of this scalding water thing, and they all ran up into the jawline where I could spray the killer on them. You listen to BDR on roof and change your Cosmos 25. I do listen to BDR. But no, I disagree with that whole charging 25% more to liberals. Liberals caused an 87% inflation rate, so I charged them 125%. I think BDR is soft. Most shit. Evan Daily face wrinkle cream. Bullshit. That's bukkake. Ever contemplate going out Kimbo Slice? Crowing out a Kimbo Slice. You know what's funny? They used to call me Jimbo Slice. I just told everybody that I was Kimbo's white cousin. My kids already are grown up. You know, by the time they hit 10, they stop being cute. They start being fucking problems. We're good. I'm insured. They'll be okay. Isn't bad, decent, bad. I'm talking. Let me see. Jesus Christ. I know that you're talking about bands, but I can't even mention their names. What the fuck? Evan, have you ever arm wrestled Uncle John? Nope. We've met a few times, but we've never competed against each other. Lost just as much as Kimbo did, but was a good dude. Kimbo was fantastically entertaining. He was never ever going to be one of those top guys, but entertaining. So yeah, I might be very much so the Jimbo Slice of arm wrestling. I will never ever be the number one guy in the world, but I will be the guy that has a great time all the time. I'm not worried about hanging out too long. I love the shit that I do. And yeah, life's too short to worry about all that shit. I have fun. I want to enjoy all the time that I do have. I don't want to sit around eating kale and fucking goddamn swamp lettuce so I can live 2 more years and not enjoy any of the time I have. Fuck it. It's dumb. Uncle John smashed you. Not me. I've never pulled Uncle John. It's ridiculous. He'll be number one in the hearts of beer drinkers and shit talkers. Look, now we're talking. Now we're talking. I talk shit like a motherfucker and I can drink beer like a son of a bitch. All the time. And I enjoy doing that. So fuck all you health Nazis. I don't care. I will enjoy everything I do from here till there. I am in no way interested in being a crippled up old fart that can't do shit. I don't want to do it. Not fun. Don't care. I mean, I'm not going to give up when we get there. I'll just, play video games and play grab ass with the nurses in the old age home. I will fake dementia at a very young age so that I can't be blamed when I play grab ass on the nurses. Whatever. But we're always going to be having a good time the whole time. Yeah, Uncle John's never smashed me. That's not true. Evan lives like Disney ride. Make sure you're big enough to get on. Yeah, well, I don't think you have to be big to have fun, but can't be pussy. Who wants to put in the advert to be number one in arm wrestling for a $200 prize purse? Love the sport, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, you offer me like $1 million. You don't think I'm gonna fucking stop drinking, fucking never deal with any of the bullshit that I normally do? I will spend 6 solid fucking months training like a motherfucker at the chance for $1 million. But when the prize is $1,000, fuck, man. I'm not giving up my life for $1,000. Jesus Christ. If it's not enough money to literally be a full-time job, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not going to give up enjoying my life for the rest of my life. That's fucking stupid. I'm not going to spend 30 years not enjoying my shit to barely make it by. Math doesn't check out. Ooh, I don't know where I was in the chat here. Nope. Adam Parker's 1,000 there. I mean, that's fucking impressive. I wish I had $1,000 in the bank right now. I mean, every now and then, like 2 to 3 times a month, I get like at least $1,000 in the bank. And then I gotta like pay bills or like, you know, buy groceries because the kids, when you got 13 kids, those fucking pricks want to eat every day. Like, how rude and selfish can you be? Every day? You really need to eat every day? Why can't you just drink out of the tap? Like, fuck. Bullshit. So every now and then I get there, and then all of a sudden, it's gone. Hold on. What the fuck is this? I don't know who this guy is. Somebody just messaged me. Fuck, I had a guy fucking asking for the fucking link here to get on, and then he doesn't get on. So fuck that guy too. You need meth to get to the top? No, you need meth to not sleep. Embers BDR. Oh my god, I would crush BDR. I mean, you can pick the beer. I don't care. I'm faster at shingling and drinking. He's fucking hilarious though. I'm Parker. Well, I live in the States. This country's going to shit. As you can see, oh, dude, I live in Canada and I'm thinking about moving to the States, and I'm well aware of how things are going in the States. I still want to go. So big nuts. You excited for Levin and Devin? No, I'm not excited for that. I mean, I want to watch it, but Devin's going to lose, and I don't like that. So if I thought Devin was going to win, I'd be excited. If I thought he had a chance to win, I'd be excited. I think he has it. I think he's going to stop the shutout. So that's kind of exciting, but goddamn, he's still losing. Is it weird that him winning 1 of the 6 rounds is still winning? It's kind of weird. Plenty of squirrels, possums, 3 pins out there. Nothing but respect for you, McPhee. Ah, fuck McPhee. Fuck you, Cecil. I had a couple thousand. Now I got to pay some fines next month. Beat. Look, I sent out the fucking link. He's not jumping on. He got all fucking shell shocked. I don't know. Yeah, Levon's gonna crush Devin. Marcus, I'm gonna hold you to that because I know what Devin's gonna get paid if he wins. And you had better pay me once I whoop your ass in drunk wars and choke wars. Or we're gonna have choke wars into beat the fuck out of you wars. Don't fuck around, Marcus. I fill those time cards out. You know, I sign my P's and Q's. I take the time to slow print so you can read my time cards. Don't fuck me, Marcus. Don't do it. Is B Reezy back in the chat? Why wasn't he on? Why wouldn't he talk when we? Fuck, whatever. Oh, the boxing club. You know what? That's one of those stories that I'm gonna put into the members only. But you guys need to remind me about these stories. I also need to figure out how to record on the computer and do the editing. So right now, I can only edit and upload on my fucking piece of shit phone. But yeah, the whole boxing club thing when I was a kid. That's funny. That's funny. Definitely a good start to go to the members only section. I think Devin's going to win at least one. Yeah, like the last one. I know how strong Devin is, and it's fucking ridiculous. I do not know how strong Levana is, so I mean, my opinions is what it is. I have half the information. I believe Levon is so much stronger than even what Devin has gotten to. That doesn't matter. I also know Devin doesn't get tired. And I can't fathom the idea that somebody can go through him 6 times when he fights them all 6 times. I wouldn't be surprised with a 4-2. But 5-1 seems like the most likely outcome. As up till 4 a.m, Devin's Forum live chat. Yeah, I love getting on Devin's Forum chats. If I had more time, I wouldn't leave them. Evan, keep the mustache, shave the beard, grow the Jimbo slice. Epic. I've done it before. Holy shit. We are at 11:45. I can't do it anymore. Yeah, fuck. I'm trying to justify having one more beer because I wanna. But nope. I gotta be up. I got work in the morning. I'm already pretty sure if I get pulled over leaving the house, I lose my license. Ron Blood being Drew, maybe Paul Maiden. Oh my God, Marcus. If fucking Paul Maiden gets into my fucking face. Paul Maiden doesn't want it in my face. Just so you know, I am capable of bleeding for far longer than you are fighting. Don't fuck around. Either way, yeah, I know it's bullshit. The worst of it is, I'm gonna make like fucking no money tomorrow. And I gotta go to bed early. I gotta stop doing what I'm doing and having fun with you guys.
You come have fun with me.
Oh no, wife's horny. Gotta go. Later, guys.